All right, and welcome back to Jasilionis Games. We are playing Dungeons and Dragons here, and this is the Call of the Netherdeep module. I am the Dungeon Master Jasili, and I will let my players introduce themselves.
Hello. My name is Hunter, and today we were playing Morgen Megen.
Hello, everyone. I am playing Dagger, the psychic rogue, and I am Travis.
Hello, my name is Aaron. I'm playing Aljin, the sorcerer Ashari.
And I am Ray. I'm playing Ludo, the ASMR paladin.
It has been quite a while since we have gotten this full party here, as anyone following the sessions here on this channel have seen. Previously, we've done a Battle of the Rift where the rivals fought against the Cult of Vermilion Dreams, and that was quite a wild battle with Maggie, Isle, Dermot, and Galseriad and Irvin coming out on top. The players actually got to play through the rest of the occult leaders, and they put on quite a fun little challenge, and they drained the rivals of a lot of resources, taking them up for about 5 or 6 rounds of combat. Before that, everything has been leading to this: the Jewel of Three Prayers, Elixion, the Apotheon, this rift here to the Netherdeep, this place where Grunch the Ruiner had struck long ago. Soul that is crying out for help is trapped in here somewhere. The source of this rudium, the anger, the sorrow storm that have been plaguing the land. Standing before you, we have Satstrak, the bartender of the first eclipse. We have Laurel, the Ruspexa from Morgen Megen's backstory, and diviner of fates and a death domain cleric of the Raven Queen. Sean, this little crazy fireball maniac who is not having a good time underwater, but you fought him before in the Coliseum as one of the teams. And then with new art from CzePeku, we got Aloysia with that resting bee face. Very resting betrayal face. You see this obsidian skull pendant around her neck. That's the little raven slumber artifact that she used to bring Laurel Horaspix here. And behind her is Yulin, this little Triton youth from Aljin's backstory, angry, misguided, and blaming Aljin for everything wrong, and following this Cult of Vermilion Dreams to, hope maybe glory, maybe being led astray. And that is for Aljin to try and break through to him. Halfway through this battle, there's going to be some action that Dagger may have decided to take in the last session, but we'll figure that out when that gets there. I believe with that,
Go stabbing.
Yeah, there's a little bit of shit talking, so a little bit of standoffing beforehand. You saw the Laurel, her specs, cast up a little wave of detect magic, and see other few preparatory spells like mage armors and the like go up. And now I'm going to ask everyone to roll initiative.
Take us to that page, please.
Oh, you're not at that page. You guys are stuck all the way
This
back
sounds
at the
really
Bowl
cool,
of Judgment.
Jack. I mean, this is awesome.
Feel like
you had a
I'm
smooth,
not
you had a
the right
smooth
place.
roll going. I didn't want to ruin it.
Dang. That's the new art.
Nice.
You see it before. Yeah, when there's no reaction, I'm like, damn, okay, I guess they don't like that art.
No, we just weren't on that page.
Amazing. All right, well, no, appreciate that. Same scene as the last battle, except for whoever missed that last one. The rivals and them are down here, so you guys technically have this whole battlefield, but you have a little bit of space between yourselves to start off with.
Jack, I need control of my character.
Oh, yeah. So I had to put them into new ones, so you were controlled by... his name is Dagger. His name is Dagger.
There we go.
And everyone else control characters. I had to pull a bunch of old ones off.
Yep.
Yep.
Alright. Ruspect, he gets initiative. Oh. Well, damn. You knew this was coming.
I mean, we weren't, if I remember correctly, we weren't very sneaky about it.
No, we had a dialogue.
No, we talked.
We conveyed our feelings.
There he is. Alright. We're gonna start off at the top of this combat. This crazy moment where you see the Laurel Ruspect. She looks at you, looking right at you, Morgan, and she is going to look at her spell slot. And she says, "The day. I have been looking forward to this day for so long." 120-foot range. She looks at the magical weave of water breathing that is on you, and she casts Dispel Magic.
Oh, that sucks for you guys. Unless someone has a way to fix that.
No.
No, I'm not that kind of sorcerer. All right.
And
If I remember correctly, Dagger, you can breathe underwater naturally.
Assisted.
Kinda,
but,
sorta.
Yeah, this spell doesn't affect me. I can
That
still
doesn't
breathe
affect me.
underwater.
Doesn't affect me either.
And she's going to, with a little poof of magic, teleport a little bit away, a little bit backwards, just shrouded in this. You're familiar with this Blessing of the Raven Queen teleport, and she just used that to shroud herself and make a little bit of more distance. Morgan, you feel that magic get dispelled from you, but say, does anyone here have a butt?
I do. We have one of these. Potion of water breathing.
Yeah, you feel
I'll see if
magic.
I had one too, because I know I didn't use one. I might have given it to you though, because I don't have it in my inventory.
That might be this one, because I don't remember taking one initially, but I think you gave it to me.
Yeah, because I don't have one in my inventory. I was just looking.
All right, yeah. I'll use an action to imbibe this potion. And it is gone from the inventory. So for the next hour, we are good.
Yeah,
it
you
still doesn't help
start
me
to like
swim.
panic. Air bubbles start to escape you as you're like, oh shit, and you just grab one of the potions that are easily accessible within your belt. You know, your potions and poultices are readily available. But you do know with that action, she means business.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna move a little bit up. I can only move half speed right now.
Yeah, bathed in the red glow of this portal. Once again, this jagged stone structure, this smashed land, this giant rift in the center, oozing like it's like covered in a sheen of rainbow, like as if oil is covering the surface, and these red vermilion crystals are out protruding out from it, and you just feel that intense pressure throbbing and building. Let's see if the battle works. All right. If that is anything else on your turn?
That'll be it for this turn.
All right, moves up to Dagger.
This spell was just on Morgan, right?
Yeah, so if a spell's like water breathing, I feel like there was like individual like on each one since it's not a concentration type spell.
Yeah. Okay.
It would have been really mean if I could just say she targeted Aljin and just got rid of it.
Right.
It's a non-concentration spell. So
Exactly, yeah,
it's just up. It just does it.
It's like a ward on every person, kind of like age. You can't like dispel on everyone with one cast. I feel like, you know. Rolls are fun.
Is this a portal? It can remind me. Is this a portal up here? This
Yeah, that
purple
is the
thing?
rift into the Netherdeep.
Gotcha.
You try and get better description. I was like, let me help set this scene a little bit better, since this isn't, you know, exactly from the book, but
the space I'm highlighting, is that actual cover? Is there an actual ledge
yeah,
there?
kind of like tears up on the ground. So I imagine you guys are like kind of ground level with this top level of the platform, and that's like that little dais that goes out into like where the rift is. So that'd probably be like a 5-foot little ledge, I guess.
Okay.
Green
I am going
spaces are fun.
to. Yeah. I'm going to use Sacred Daggers and throw one of them at the creature that's in front of me, which is one of the cultists, right? One of the consortium members.
Yeah.
This is going to be a thrown weapon attack.
Nice. Which one are you targeting again? There's the left one, the right one, yeah.
The right
Sean,
one.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah,
24 to hit.
will hit.
So that's only 6 psychic. I don't think the sneak applies. I'm going to take the opportunity to swim 5, 10, 15, 20, and then down 5. So I'm trying to get cover underneath of this little ledge here.
Nice.
I think I got.
Yeah, when you use that as a bonus action hide.
Can I -5 in there just to in the blue just to notice them a little bit lower? Can I want to do something a little bit different. Can I have a potion of water breathing. I want to just like take it out and let it see if I can like let it float to Morgen.
You just like kind of leave it in that space as you're passing.
Right.
Yeah, because I think that could be good because it's kind of like an object interaction as you like grabbing and dropping it, I guess. Say maybe I guess make a sleight of hand check to see if it gets fumbled or not. If you're trying to do it quickly, yeah. I would say with that high, no need to burn a bonus action.
Oh, okay. So I basically drop a potion of water breathing, kind of like in front of Morgen, and a little bit lower as I swim over there, and then yeah, I'll use my bonus to hide.
Yeah, because you're not like using or doing anything; you're just interacting with the object, which free, one per.
Yeah, I'll leave it in my inventory until it's actually taken or it gets destroyed somehow. So stealth roll for the hide, 19 to hide.
No, you say you try and do like that little switch up of like as you're swimming by Morgen, like try and dip up under her. We'll see what perceptions notice or not. Hell yeah. We will move on to the next round. It's 30 foot. He's got 40 foot movement. Fast boy. Actually. It's gonna go right. No, it's not gonna work. Yeah, I'm right there, and then. I need Aljin to make a dexterity saving throw.
Dexy boy.
As he opens up his mouth and he's going to shoot a beam of lightning breath at you. 5 foot line.
Oh, that's fine.
Oh my god, that's such bad damage. We're sure it's supposed to be 2d10 there. So you'll take a full 4 lightning damage.
Take a full 2 lightning damage. With Heart of the Sea, I gain resistance to lightning and thunder damage.
Hell yeah. Is that a new feature, or have you just always had that?
That for a bit, being a storm sorcerer.
Perfect. So that's that.
At level 6, so it's been a minute.
Beautiful. Oh, damn. Could have done that. Oh, well. So that was his first part of his attack action. And then, since you're 20 foot away, you're within the 20-foot throw range of his spear. He's going to hurl it at you. That is a 1. These guys are scary, y'all. These guys are tough. You wouldn't believe how much trouble they've caused.
How scary and tough they are.
So he needs to make a charisma saving throw. Alright. You see, he begins to attempt resisting the corruption. But this close to the Netherdeep, you see the DC is a little higher than normal, and he is starting to let veins start to grow out, like growing up like lightning bolts, like up along his neck, like where the lightning came from his breath. And he snarls angrily and seems to be losing his composure. Will bring us to little giddy sorcerer. When Dagger, you hit him with that psychic damage, he kind of giggled and said, "Tickles." And he just gives out a wicked, decrepit laugh, and then he says, "My turn." And he is going to cast make a wisdom saving throw as he goes to cast a spell against Dagger.
Against me?
Yes. You'll take 13 psychic damage.
So that will be half. So what is that? 7?
Yes. All right, and now you must immediately use your reaction to move as far. Use your speed to move as far away from possible as. Oh wait, no, you were hidden. Fuck. That was going to be Morgen then, who's visible. He cannot see you. My bad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I forgot you did the hide action because ninja stuff. He's kind of floating at an angle where he didn't see where you went. He'd have to move up a little bit. So, what was this? Morgen, make a wisdom saving throw.
All right, I'm good at this one.
Sorry, I should honor the dagger or the rogue's abilities.
14.
14 is the DC, meets it, beats it. So you see you only take half, so you'll take 6 psychic damage, and you do not have to move away from him. As I was going to say, he was about to get yelled at by the Haruspects for not targeting you anyway, so she's like, "Good job, I saw it coming." and then she says, "Oh, that little dagger guy is just underneath those rocks, by the way. You can't hide from me." And that little eye on her face gleams menacingly. Shing. Alright, that is that. Action from him. Let's see his bonus actions. Yeah, it's all he can do, and he will hang out there at a distance, and we'll move on to Ludo.
Alright. With the Cloak of Manta Ray, I have a 60-foot swim speed.
Beautiful.
How are we playing diagonals here?
Run it. They'll use them too. Big maps.
I'm gonna swim right up here and start swinging.
Just because since it's underwater, like you guys have just been so underwater this whole time, like diagonal swimming is just the same. I feel like.
Cool, I like it. And this is Aloysia here.
Yes, the resting betrayal face, the updated token. I thought this one worked really, really well for her.
It does. I like it. I like it so much I'm gonna stab her.
Yeah.
I like it this much.
A 22 to hit.
All right, 1 second. Let me see what she's got. So she had done a pre-game cast of, I was just making sure I was looking at my notes of what she had cast before battle, because I had done a bunch of like spell slots off of everyone, and she did cast a mirror image on herself. So as you see to go and attack her, you see 3 little spectral images of her. So let me go ahead and I'll roll it. So 6 or lower, you'll hit. You'll hit. And it's a 22. Mage armor is 15, so she can't even get close.
And throwing a 3rd level smite on that.
Beautiful.
That D8?
Yeah, 2d8 for a
so
first level.
long.
For a first level smite.
So
She is
we're
not
doing
fiend or
3rd level.
undead. You're pretty sure she's fiend or undead, but you don't get any extra damage for it, surprisingly. Nice, and that's the one-handed damage since your shield is still up. And they're the same, but so 23
Yeah.
total.
Yep. And swing again.
All right.
Hook her again. 23.
All right, this one will take away one of the blinks. As she cries out as you hit her with the first one, she glares at you and then will dodge out with the second one as that spectral image jumps in the way at the last second.
All right. And then bonus action, Polearm Master bonus attack. 18.
She will go ahead and cast shield on this one.
All right.
Actually, that bitch dumb. She doesn't have shield. So
Oh, wow.
it's funny. So it'll be a 8 or a lower to hit, or a lower than 8 will hit. Ooh, 9 barely. So you burn out 2 of her mirror images instantly. Much different than whenever this spell is up any other time. Normally mirror images last the entire battle. Ludo said, "Fuck this."
Yep. Getting rid of that. Diving right in. I think that's it. Those movement, action, bonus action.
All right. Aljin?
Okay. I'm going to start off by, let me see how far I'm from this guy who just attacked me. He's 20 feet. Excellent. I'm going to quicken Rhymes Binding Ice upon him. He needs to make a Constitution saving throw.
Con save. Be a 12.
He is locked in a block of ice at this point. So he'll take 3d8. I already rolled it for 12 points of cold damage. And is hindered by ice formation for 1 minute or until another creature reaches it and uses action to break the ice away. The creature hindered by the ice, his speed is reduced to 0. And that's basically it. So speed is reduced to 0. He is bound in ice at this moment. That was since I used one of my I'm gonna call it Fonts of Magic, I get to then use Larry's help, and he must now make a charisma saving throw. DC 19. This is using my spell focus.
DC 19. What was the save?
Charisma.
Giving you guys so many silly things. Ooh, he made it.
Oh, he made that one. Or take confront you. So he succeeds. It's a saber suck type thing. So let me see. It says yes, no half damage on that. But as the tentacle comes out of the portal and tries to whip him with it, I'm gonna use my action then to use my gourd of commanding the tides. And since it's an exalted form, I can now actually pull out Larry, the giant octopus.
Let's see, what have I done?
You gave me a bunch of tools to play with.
What have I done?
He goes right after me, and he technically will come to here, right in front of me. If you have a giant octopus, or I can use that animated thing.
He in here somewhere.
As a very Sailor Moonish, he uses the Larry's help, the tentacle looking crystal to like summon that, and then he pulls out the gourd and like combines them over top of his head and like spins, and the water like swirls around him. Again, very Sailor Moon-esque.
Is it
And,
large?
It is a large beast, yes.
Like right here, I'll just give you control of it.
Excellent.
I mean,
he'll be right
to be
about
fair,
here.
though. Yeah.
Yeah. So he can move on. That's the end of my turn. Now it's Larry's turn, who goes right next to here, and does his first action is to whip him with a tentacle. Which I'm sure misses. A 7 misses, I'm guessing.
Yes.
Since he missed.
I was reading in Larry.
What's that?
Would you mess with the squad? Girthak, Felton the Destroyer, Morphus the World Eater, and Larry. Larry's the one that gets me out. That's the one rolling. Nope, not fucking with Larry.
Yep.
If Larry's rolling with those people, he's fucking crazy.
Since he misses his tentacle, he can then, once per long or short rest, shoot Ink Cloud. He will Ink Cloud. It's a 20-foot radius of ink that extends all around the octopus if it's underwater. The area is heavily obscured for 1 minute. Although
20 foot?
20-foot radius. And it puts us all in it. It kind of sucks, but that's what's going to happen.
I mean,
it's heavily obscured for 1 minute. Yeah, for 1 minute. And here's this in the ink. After releasing the ink, the octopus can use the dash action as a bonus action. He will then dash away 60 feet. 5, 10, 15. Well, he leaves it there. He might as well put it on this guy. Because then Larry is now moving, because it stays there as Larry moves.
Real quick then, 1 second.
Yeah. So he was like, whoops. He was like here, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30.
I get it.
He's going to stay there. I think I remove that.
Wrong color.
So that's heavily obscured area.
Yeah, it was like
We may or may not be in that a little bit. Yeah, it's probably pretty close. Oh, I didn't move. So let me move real. Actually, yeah. So I would have moved out of the ink just because I would have been.
What happened after your turn,
been good.
technically?
Yeah, it happened after my turn, and Larry's there. I was going to talk to the other Ashari, but I think at this point,
I feel like that's because it would probably be a full bonus action to actually.
Yeah,
you can talk at him for
it.
sure, but if start getting any mechanical rolls, but if you want to start like get.
I'm good without it. So at this point, this guy is bound in ice for the next minute and in an ink cloud for the next minute. Heavily obscured. That's my turns.
All right.
I'm sorry I didn't do much, guys.
It's okay. I just moved up.
There might be a little bit of an imbalance here.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Damn,
Seems
summons.
perfectly balanced.
Yolan's just like, huh, that's it? You only got one shark? And he goes and conjures animals, and he casts a spell, and he will summon 2 octopi.
Well, he's not a shark. He's an octopus.
Well, seems
And
like
his
maybe
name
I
was
have
Larry.
a little bit of a better command. I don't care what their names are. They're here to kill you.
No, I really wish I had to speak with animals.
You see this little red glow over them. And they will take their turns after him. Let me just make sure if he has any bonuses. These guys are a little silly sometimes. That's all he's gonna do. You see Aloysius says, fucking help me out. And actually he says, I can't do anything else right now. But one of these aquatic beasts will come up here. And then what's their speed? 60. Oh my god.
60. 60 swim.
One actually might come up onto Ludo just because he's right here. See, someone's right here. Yeah, it's gonna come up here and actually move in around this, and it's gonna move it on you and make a tentacle attack. Be a 10 to hit.
Me?
Aljin.
No.
Yes.
That missed.
Oh, okay, I'm seeing the tentacles and ink cloud.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Because
Yep.
since it doesn't have multi-attack, I actually think I can't really do both those on one turn. Because normally it would say like multi-attack, do this and
But it
this.
also doesn't. Also doesn't say it's used separately or as an action.
Well, it's listed under action, so I would list that as 2 separate
Okay.
actions it can take. But
Yeah.
whatever, we're already past it. It was
Yeah.
able to ink. That's just because I was about to do that, and I'm like, wait a minute. Actually, yeah.
Do it. What's the point?
I mean,
At this point.
it's not yet. That will just make things annoying.
Yeah.
That will be Yulin's turn. Just gotta find the right one. So he is not feeling too good. Definitely fucked her up with those smites. She is going to... 1 second. Gotta do some measurings. There's a lot of stuff going on here. You see is just all the chaos, the ink clouds. Sorry, I gotta start narrating. These other octopi start moving in as they're all trying to attack. All right. And the heavily obscured area, since its darkness blocks vision entirely. Excellent. So they're basically in the blinded condition. Trying to look into that is good to know. She is going to, knowing this, she says, all right, you ready for this? Her respects. I'm trusting you. And she is going to, as action, she is going to she's going to move over here and ready in action. But before she moves, while she's still in range, she's going to go ahead and shoot a cantrip, quicken spell, bonus action, sorcery, to shoot a. Oh wait, oh, she can't do that. Fuck it. She comes over here, action to cast Dimension Door. Pew. Brings her aspects with her, and then bonus action, sorceress, quicken spell to take a shocking grasp on Morgen Megen.
Can I get a
be an advantage
reaction?
What's your reaction?
Just that opportunity attack since she swam away from me.
Yeah, she was in melee with you and she moved away, yeah. Oh, that will miss it. She ducks out of the way last second. What'd you say about advantage, Morgan?
Shocking grasp. Morgan is wearing metal armor.
Perfect. So it'll be 28 to hit.
That'll hit.
Alright, you take 16 lightning damage, and you cannot take reactions till the start of your next turn. And then it will be the Hruspex's turn. She says, "This is the moment I have been waiting for." She's going to use her action to cast a 5th level inflict wounds on you. But the thing about it is that she already saw it coming, and she uses her portent that I rolled 2 months ago. That is a nat 20.
Oh my god.
So we're going to do max, or we're just going to roll damage on this twice. So 43 necrotic on the first round, 38 necrotic on the second round. She has a Channel Divinity ability. Touch of Death. When you hit a creature with a melee attack, you can spend a Channel Divinity to deal an extra 21 points of necrotic damage into it. She has another feature, Inescapable Destruction. Necrotic damage you deal with your spells or Channel Divinity ignores resistances.
That ouches me. That ouches me a lot. I am down.
Oh no.
In one
Well,
fell swoop, she gets teleported in, ignores everything that you can do. She has studied and learned everything about you. And she says, "I have seen your death." And as she's doing this, she pulls out a little card, and you see on it is a skull. And that's what she uses as her spell focus as she casts the spell. You are down at 0 hit points. Roll a death saving throw. There's the photo, the screenshot of it in my notes from months ago.
There is a fail.
There's 1 death fail on Morgen Megen. The end of her turn, Dagger.
Dagger sees all of that, and remembers he does not have a potion right now. Doubles checks, and he doesn't see a potion. He's gonna swim up behind the horror specs and see.
Oh shit.
Yeah, he's going to use the Ruidium Dagger to try to at least do something to her. This isn't going to be... See, I would inflict an advantage on that at the moment.
Yeah, I just realized she was supposed to use her bonus action to teleport away, but it's too late. Morgan already made her death save. I didn't say it. I moved down too fast.
Feeling Element check tool. Attack. I'm going to use my bonus action to coat my blade in poison. And then I'm going to stab with the ruidium dagger as my action. I'll shoot.
Vibe change from Sailor Moon for sure.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah.
Aljin's over there just dancing in the water, and then just a fucking
Right.
boom, bam. All right, I'm gonna have to give Patreon music and credit. Mab ttrpg on Patreon. They made Netherdeep specific music. This is The Rivals Decisive Battle. I think we're gonna loop this one, but I'm gonna have to give them money now because I used it.
I'm going to. I don't think an 11 hits. I'm going to use one of my class features to roll a psychic die. Wrong way. And add an 8 to the 11. Does that hit?
19 to hit against the prospects.
Yeah.
That will hit her.
Okay. So,
Or it would.
it's 7 points of.
If she didn't cast shield. I see it
Dagger's
coming
still fine.
always. Yeah, wizard bullshit, portent wizard. So her AC is higher than that now.
Okay. Okay. I think that's my turn. I really can't do anything else at the moment. I use my bonus and my action.
Yeah, I'm just double checking. She didn't burn a reaction yet for any reason. Yeah, fine. All right, that'll be Satsrak. So his movement speed is just 0 and he's blinded, right?
Yep.
Interesting.
For 1 minute or until another creature breaks him out of the ice.
Yeah. Oh. Okay. He starts yelling for help, and he says, "Yolan, get your octopuses in here!" And he will ready an action to make an attack as soon as he can. Yeah. Let's do that. And that'll be the Ashan's turn. And he will see Ludo right there. Dagger attacking him. And he says, he looks at Ludo, he says, "You look shiny." And then he's going to shoot a Chaos Bolt at you. Burn this at 2nd level. It would be a 10 to hit.
Nope. Ludo just winks and like brushes it off easily with his shield.
No! And then he did and then he will go ahead and use another sorcery point and do another. He's gonna shoot a firebolt at you because he cannot see Morgen in all this chaos. So 17 to hit. I'm pretty sure
Ludo?
misses. Yeah.
Yeah, it misses.
Goes 3 feet and goes
Yeah, it just
fizzles
fizzles
out.
Right.
A bubbling like mass of water hits your shield ineffectively. It is now your turn.
All right. I
You
think
saw something
Ludo
happen.
is going to. Ludo's going to use his Vow of Enmity on. Well, he's going to swim over here. Vow of Enmity on Aloysia. And so gain advantage on attack rolls against her for 1 minute or until she drops to 0 HP. And swing some more.
Hits.
First swing is a 23.
Hits.
Yeah, rowing second level smite on that.
Of course.
So another 14.
So is that 22 total?
22. Yep.
She's looking very rough, very bloodied.
Second attack. 15.
That will hit. And she does not have shield as we've established, so that hits.
Another second level smite.
Vengeance! Kill her! Kill her! And that's the voice whispering in your ear. So it's another 21.
Yep.
Still up, but barely teetering.
Bonus action. Uh, 18.
Hits.
And I'll throw. Let's. Fuck it. Let's do a first level smite on that one.
Well, look at Ludo pulling down a little bit. You come up to her and you start swinging in. She sneers. She says, like I thought, stupid and heroic. Describe how your attacks put her down.
Ah, yes. Yeah, so he comes flying in with that first spear thrust and just jabs her like right in the like in between her shoulder and kind of like pectoral muscle, and a blast of radiant light just emerges from that wound, just blasting off from the spear. And then he kind of does like a little flourish and hits her with the second one. Hits her again, kind of does the same thing more in the abdomen, and then swings it around and butts her right in the throat with the last hit, and another exploding radiant burst of damage from her throat. Just takes her out.
Amazing. One threat eliminated. Any movement? Or is that everything you got?
Do have a little more movement, but I think I'm actually, I think I will move down to where she was. Just kind of like
As she
over her
floats
body.
down, you just take the space, kick her out of the way. See Morgan laying there. Not dead,
Just kinda
but
floating.
unconscious. Blood streaming from all these necrotic wounds that have like just burst all around her body. Just blood viscera floating in the water. That will bring us to Aljin.
Right.
You see Grandma. You see a giant red octopus.
less concerning. I'll take a step forward right next to her, and I kneel down and pick her, like scoop her head up, and I pull out my potion of superior healing. And we go in action feed to another creature.
To another person,
Is that how that's-
action, bonus action
Yeah.
yourself.
Okay. I'm gonna pour the superior healing potion into her, which is 8d4 plus 8.
Jeez.
So how about you roll that, Morgan?
Come on. High roll, high roll.
26.
Oh,
That's so.
damn.
I mean, even with some ones in there, that's really good.
That was a lot.
You look up, you see Aljin. He's just looking at you, real weirdly straight-faced. He's like, "All right, welcome back, Grandma. Let's try to get maybe some distance." And I will use. Actually, don't have to settle it because she used her reaction. I'm going to vortex warp Morgan. Mostly just away. Unless you.
I don't want to.
Okay. All right. I don't have to. I mean, I was just trying to get you up and out. Okay, that's cool. I'll pivot to. You know what I'm great at is close combat. That's what I'm really good
Honestly,
at. Okay.
I beam through everyone's mind at the moment, seeing like that little interaction and go to the ink cloud. It'll obscure enough.
I would love to send her there, but I would have to see the spot, and it's hard to see right there.
Okay.
Yeah, I have to visualize it. So, or I have to actually see it. So
quick
it's not
snap-up
a
decisions.
big deal because I was just going to change it from a major to a. Anyway, it's not a big deal. I got things beside me, things that kind of suck. So I'm going to try to figure out what I'm going to do with that. Actually, how can I pivot this thing? I got one more cast into this.
Morgan
Okay, cool.
wakes up, cradled in Aljin's
step.
arms.
I'm gonna not set her up, but like set her where she doesn't get hurt,
Mhm.
and try to get a cone around these two, which it looks like I'm pretty close. I can probably finagle, mostly getting the octopus, but hopefully getting the what's her face a little bit. Go back to good old fashioned just rhymes binding ice again.
Yeah, I think
on
at
those two.
that angle, because you'd probably have to risk getting dagger in to get her, because it'd have to be a little bit more northwards. It seems just like kind of clipping that corner.
It is 30. It is 30 feet, so it would clip him a little bit.
Yeah.
How's your con save? Let me see what I can do here. I might be able to adjust it so you can automatically pass. Nope, can't do it on that one, but I'm going to cast it. So, sorry, Dagger. I'll break you out of the ice if I need to. I need Dagger and the octopus and everybody to do a Constitution saving throw. Hold on, is it Constitution? Yeah, Constitution saving throw.
Damn.
Oh yeah, that thing I'm totally good at.
You get +2 since you're near me.
All right, 20.
Octopus. Okay.
So 16.
16. Sorry, I will fix that. This might hurt a little bit too. So it's I can't even see what did it not roll the damage on that, or is it rolling damage?
It said Vortex Warp on my screen.
Oh, I'm sorry, that's the wrong spell. That's the spell above it. I'll just roll this. A 16 cold damage. Sorry about that, Dagger. I apologize. So everybody who failed, including Dagger, is now frozen in ice. You can't move until someone breaks you out. I will do that my next turn.
Dagger, Octopus,
like half as
frozen.
much.
Her aspect saves, not frozen.
I think half as much on a
Save, yeah, so she takes
half
8.
as much on a save. And then my request is my octopus to come up this way because I'm not moving any further. It's come up here, and he's going to take the tentacle whip on my buddy here. A 19 to hit.
Yes.
Okay, so he takes 9 points of damage, bludgeoning damage, and he is now grappled. And I think the report from Aljin to him is, oh man, is get the other Shari out of here. And the octopus is going to go through the portal with him.
You see, it's going to be require more. Like it's going to require like a full action dedication, and like it's a writhing portal of immense pressure and stuff like that. It is. You can go through the portal, but it would require more than just movement. You are realizing, and yeah, that octopus is not want to go any further closer to that.
That's fine. See what we do next turn. And that should be it for. I need to spell. I need to spend some points. Oh, I used the font of magic. I can use my my fun thing again. I need the octopus to. No, I need the other chick to make a.
You did an action on Morgen, and so this bonus action. So yeah, I'm trying to figure out.
Larry's help doesn't require an action as long as they use a font of magic, meta magic.
Hell yeah, no, just making sure.
It just happens. I've read it 1,000 times.
Okay, no, I know. It's just because since the octopus started going, since it's like after your turn, I thought that was, and then I was like, wait, sorry. Just trying to help keeping the action economies like on the specific turns for reasons.
I forget all the free stuff too.
Definitely,
I get to do
a lot of things.
I need what's her face to make a charisma saving throw.
Prospects.
Horexpedy. 19 on that. Oh, she made it. That's not doing great, but okay. That's my turn. In the octopi's turn.
And will be grappled, but that's just a speed 0.
Yep.
Be so funny. He has 30 feet of movement.
He can use his action to break out with DC 16 escape.
No, he's going to go ahead and use second level spell slot for a healing word on Aloysia. That's +3, so 2d4 +6 because he gets a bonus with his healing spells. So 9 to Aloysia underneath Ludo. Alright, so she has 9 hit points. And she wakes up underneath Ludo there. Let me just make sure that measurement is good. Yep. And then he's going to use his action to transform into an octopus. So many octopuses, I did not expect it to be this many. Why did I not figure this out?
We just need 4 octopi.
A 32 podes?
You gave me an actual item that conjures an octopus.
Yeah. And then he has the ability to do things. Okay, this is getting a little ridiculous here. Aloysia is back up. Just in time for her turn, and she sees Ludo right there. She says, "You. I always hated you." And then she says your name, and I need you to make an intelligence saving throw.
Me?
Ludo.
Oh.
For a psychic lance, DC 18.
You just hope it's going to be good. Then he rolls a 7.
All right, so you'll take 32 psychic, and you are incapacitated until the start of Aloysia's next turn. She needed to get those smites off the table. And that is all she can do, because she is kind of surrounded. Oh, Yulin was supposed to command his octopuses too, sorry. What was that?
I'm incapacitated until when?
Leisha's next turn.
Oh,
Awesome.
damn.
This octopus is going to come up and use its perception. It can see through this cloud, and it will break Satrak free. It was commanded to by Yulin. And this one that's up will take an attack at Aljin. Or like all that. Yeah, he's frozen, but he can still attack. Be a 9 to hit Aljin, doesn't matter. Just make sure I catch everything up. And then it will be the Laurel's turn. She's going to cast a cantrip action against you, Morgen. Is going to be actually it's a little risky. She is going to take a step away. So Ludo and Morgen get attacks of opportunity.
Okay.
I'm incapacitated.
So Morgen gets an attack of opportunity.
All right. Let me see what goods I got.
Still bad guy. Right, that spell, right? Warcaster.
I do have Warcaster, actually. I'm looking and seeing what I can do.
A little bit of a risk, but she needs to get herself ready.
Let me see what I have prepared. Oh, and now I need to read what Warcaster will let me cast.
Mm-hmm. It's just attack spells, or
I think it's just attack spells. Leveled. Or I think it's any attack spell.
yeah, like probably cantrips, but it probably has to just be an attack roll.
I mean, you can't fireball.
Let's see. I will post. Fuck, I should have just read these. Feats right here. There's my feats button.
Okay, we're getting through it.
It says you can use a reaction to make cast a spell that has a casting time of 1 action and targets only that creature.
Oh, that's a lot more spells.
Uh-huh. So we're going to cast a hold person. DC 17 wisdom save. I know it's a big save for her, but there's a chance.
It's a pretty big one. She knows it's not going to be now. She's going to roll her other portent of a 15. And add plus...
Ooh, smart.
Get higher than 17 with her save.
Fair enough.
She says...
That's smart, yeah.
Don't worry more than that.
Yeah. And then she's going to... Because Chill Touch is a ranged spell, she's going to do that cantrip at you. So Chill Touch will be just a 13 to hit. She still can't do it.
Oh, that will miss.
She should have saved her portent for that.
I think technically it'd still be a disadvantage because there is still a enemy within proximity of you.
Yeah, daggers up here too.
Daggers, so it would still technically be a disadvantage.
Yeah, it's not that creature that's within.
It's not that creature, no, it's any
Yeah.
combatant.
That's okay. She's going to use her bonus action. Teleport. A place you can see. She'll retreat actually back over here. She'll do this one. Bonus action, teleport away. Resistance and some damage. Alright, She tried to hem you up and failed, so did a quick retreat since you're already back up. You see her assault has not worked since everyone else wasn't able to pile on you right away. Morgan, it'll be your turn.
Okay. We're gonna throw out.
Yeah, you hear her. She starts yelling. She says, "Kill the healer, just like we planned. Otherwise, they'll just keep getting back up." And she's snarling at this point, blood dripping down her chin. You realize it's not lipstick anymore.
I am going to. We're gonna cast a healing spell on myself. What do I have prepared? I'm gonna upcast at 4th level, I think. Cure wounds. And I too will use my bonus action to pop over here.
You're just following. You're like, nah, It is awesome because it's like you two just have like so many of the same things and skill sets, and like it is just the ultimate clash.
All right, and that should do it for me. Actually, I'm gonna move as well. I can move. Yeah, we're gonna get right up next to her.
She says, hello. Right where I wanted you.
You can't get away from me that easily.
Alright, that will be the dagger. You are still stuck. Aljin kind of hemmed you up.
You can stab the thing in front of you, though.
Am I just...
You're in a block of ice unless you can teleport or until I break you out of your ice block, but you're in ice at this moment.
But so what does that do?
Your movement 0.
That's it. Okay.
That is 100% it. Yep.
Well, I guess I could attack here. I do have a way to teleport. I just don't know if I necessarily would do that now.
I will say, out of the corner of your eye, this is when you just notice how vulnerable Calcar looks on the battlefield. Next turn is when you have to move.
I have to move by next turn? Okay. I think I'll just take this opportunity to get myself into position. I will... is that a bonus?
Yeah, you see the face hiding over there, and you're just like, that fucker.
Okay. I'm going to take my action to stab... what's her name? I can't remember. It's not written. Aloysia, yeah. So... that will be with the Ruidium dagger as well. Wrong tab. 17.
That will definitely hit. Yeah, because she don't have mitigation because she dumb.
So everything would apply. She might be resistant to psychic, and there's also poison on that blade. So let me figure out what that.
7 piercing, 5 psychic, 18 sneak.
Yeah.
So we'll call that 27. I mean, she's definitely down.
Oh, she's down.
Yeah.
There's more damage here. I don't know if it puts it over the kill threshold.
Probably not.
Keep rolling.
Okay.
But always fun to see more damage.
Yeah. She'd had to make a saving throw, which no. Okay, so I'm going to use my bonus to throw a psychic dagger, which is going to.
Would it give her the poison condition, or is it just damage?
Why don't I think it's both? It's both. It's damage and poison condition. So what did I roll? 2. So I just throw a dagger for. Let's see. That's 20 feet. Where can I go with 20 feet? Yeah, so I throw it off to here, and if teleportation allows me to move, I will teleport over there, and I will start heading after that one dude that I stat blast that shit.
Yeah, you guys see Dagger just teleport and just blink away and start like obscuring off into the darkness. But yeah,
So if is my movement still 0 if I got out?
You're free movement now.
Yeah, I was
Oh,
I was
okay.
looking. It says you're coated in ice. I assume a teleportation would
Yeah, well,
break you
like
out.
rules. Yeah, so those are like
Yeah.
the type of things that like if they're hemming you up, restraining you, that like, oh yeah, if you can get out of that, then like you're free of that physical barrier thing, preventing you.
Okay. So I would stab Aloysia, use a dagger to teleport over, and then use all my movement speed to start head over to the other part of the map. And that would be my turn.
Excellent. He's
Blink.
going to roll a d4. Reroll 4.
What's a D4?
See what direction this guy swam out of here.
Oh, okay.
He gets out and finally sees through the obscured fog, and will start moving at 10 feet. And then Satrek, you see him finally clear that obscured cloud. He just took a random direction until he could see again. He will use a bonus action, psi-powered leap. He'll propel his body with his mind and gain a flying speed, but I'm not sure how much that does in underwater. I think he's just going to use that to launch himself at Aljin, so he can move up to 20 feet. So I'm going to say that flying speed underwater, he just telekinetically boosts himself towards you through that would be difficult terrain, which is still half. Very silly. He gets out and then he sees, and he will start attacking with his spear. 10 to hit. 21 to hit. There we go.
That one hits.
I'm like, finally, can these guys actually start doing anything? And he's been two-handed because he does not have a shield. Yeah, he's two-handed. So 12.
12.
Yep. I was realizing, I'm like, oh, I've never had to solve that yet. But yeah, no, he pretty plain. You see, he's wearing some like splint armor that's like keeping him weighed down and a little harder, but he's still, with the Rue idiom is still not prohibiting him from moving too freely. And then he's but that 21 is actually -2 because of his Rue idiom corruption, so it was a 19 to hit instead. I will say.
Still hurts.
Just making sure I have to make sure
Still hurts.
Doing that, and that will bring us to Sean's turn. This little boy. And he is going to... Doesn't want to do that. Yeah, he'll just shoot a Chaos Bolt at you, Morgan. I'll cast it for a 13 to hit.
That is a miss.
This guy's not that good. And then he'll do a cantrip quickened, and then he'll swim up to you and try and hit you with a shocking grasp. So this will be at advantage, right?
Yep.
Armor plate, so 22 to hit.
Uh-huh.
Jesus. Max damage 16 lightning. All right, and that is his turn. Ludo, you are You were incapacitated, but that was from Aloysia's spell, and she's incapacitated herself again. So I think you got your turn.
On my back.
I think back at it, because like it's like, yeah, you last until her next turn, but like her next turn, like it's not a concentration spell, but you feel that like mind staticky effect, that like lance piercing in, that energy is no longer driving in for that duration of the turn, and your mind clears, and you see her unconscious body at your feet, and you hear a voice whisper in your ear. It'd be a shame if she got back again, wouldn't it? She just keeps meddling.
Sure would. Sure would. I want to scan the battlefield really quickly. How is Morgan looking up there?
I will say, I know, Morgan, on a scale of blank to blank, you see a lot of blood trailing from her. I imagine she's past the bloodied condition and almost critical. I'm not sure, actually.
Yeah,
almost critical.
Oh, okay, that's not great.
She is on a scale of 0 to 98. She's about a 31.
Oh,
Oddly specific.
only specific.
Yeah.
Man. Do I finish Aloysia off? Or do I do something cool? Let's do something cool.
I mean, the fact that finishing her off isn't cooler than whatever you're planning.
But that's, yeah.
I mean, you guys are over here. You guys want to finish her off?
We'll find out.
Kill him. Kill her. You swore vengeance.
all right.
I mean, that's the voice in your
Alright,
ear. You
alright.
don't. Yeah, that's more. Ludo does what Ludo does. I'm just role playing what's being told to you.
Okay, alright, let's do it. I got an idea anyway. Let's do it. I'll swing at Aloysia.
Attacks with advantage. Auto crit 2 death fails. That was your first attack.
Yep. Second.
Yo, we're gonna fight Ludo after this. As he goes crazy, he wants to murder us all.
Another 27.
How does Ludo kill Aloysia?
Finally. So yeah, he stabbed her once really, really good with the spear again as her lifeless body is floating.
Gasp
but
out,
as it,
blood spurts from her mouth.
and yeah, as he like forces it into her, he sees that the motion of the water is kind of like absorbing some of the impact. So he kind of does like a charge forward into the ground and spears her into that actual like platform, piercing her body fully.
The impact zone where you land, red crystals form in a small crater around her. She is fully Yamcha'd.
Excellent.
All right, so then I'm going to take some movement. I'm gonna move right here.
The old full Yamcha.
It was literally the first GIF when I just typed in the word Yamcha.
Yamcha.
He has so many more scenes over so many seasons.
No, he has one scene and then he died forever.
And he does that always.
Yamcha. Yeah, I'm gonna move up here.
Don't
and
worry
then
about
I'm
Fang
going
Fist.
to
It's this.
bonus action. Let's get this Jewel of 3 Prayers involved. I'm gonna expend a Jewel charge to teleport myself within 15 feet, appearing in a flash of golden radiance, and each creature of my choosing within the new location must succeed a DC 18 Constitution saving throw or receive 4d10 radiant damage and become blinded. So I'm going to teleport here, and the Haru specs and this disciple
Yeah, is that
are going to have to give me those saving
con
throws.
save, you said?
DC 18 con save, yeah.
That's not a spell cast, so she doesn't get advantage on that. She's rolling fucking bombs.
What's that?
I think even the dice are being like, this is obviously your favorite NPC ever.
On a succeed, she still receives half of the
Oh,
damage,
yeah.
but isn't blinded.
Nice. Ashan is fully blinded. That is so cool.
And 40,
What?
10, 18.
Everyone else with you, they're like, wait, what else does Joel do?
It does so much. I feel like every chapter we hit, it unlocks new things, and
He just keeps
it's hard
doing
to keep
more
track
and
of.
more. It's a lot. It's a lot.
So 18 damage, and this guy is blinded in the Horror Specs, takes 9 damage. 9 radiant.
Mm-hmm. You see that radiant really messes with her. She just is not like that.
And also, anyone within 30 feet of me has regular swim speed equal to their movement, I believe.
Ah, yeah, you start getting that buff. Man, that was so good. That breathing potion was so quick for Morgan. Man, I had drowning rules ready and everything.
I was like, oh. I was scared. I was like, I'm gonna have to hold the breath, and then she knocked me down. I was like, that would have lost it.
I had some more water breathing spell like up and ready.
Yeah, Aljin would
You
have
would
had
have.
to
It
more
wouldn't. It
use
wouldn't have
safety.
been. Yeah. I had 3 more castings that you wouldn't have had to breathe.
Aljin, Ludo's a pretty good turn. I think. Are you settled there?
Yep, that's all I got.
Okay. Don't like where I am. So. Thunderstep. I'll cast Thunderstep.
I mean, that's a pretty good place to cast Thunderstep. Not gonna
It's a
lie,
pretty
man.
good. Yeah, that's a pretty good place.
Pretty good
I'm
place.
not going. I can go 90 feet with this Thunderstep. 90 feet's a distance, man. Look at that.
You can
That's a.
go
I don't want to go that
anywhere,
far.
man.
I don't want to go that far. I don't want to go that far away from them, though. I like
So-
being kind of close.
So
I'm gonna go
this-
here.
This
I'm gonna go
track
right there
is called High Anxiety.
to that guy. So I'm gonna go here to this dude. So Thunderstep. I need a Constitution saving throw from both the squid and the Dragonborn.
That's right. He's been so useless. 22 actually got nailed.
There you go. He'll take half of the damage.
Yeah.
13, take the whole thing. So the octopus will take 19 points of thunder damage, and then half as much. But 300 feet away, you can hear it's just a shockwave that goes through, and I almost feel like an
Okay.
implosion. An implosion
Um,
at that point.
Okay, so
Yeah, the thunder can be heard from 300 feet away.
didn't know if I was gonna get to use this. 1 second. All right, I got a thing.
Yeah, thing.
It was definitely worth the delay, as just like that spark of music just builds and builds. And 1 second. There's a whole, I thought I had it queued up. Here we go. The static builds and builds and add to game. Sorry for your ears in advance. Does that sound good?
Nice. Yeah, that's good.
I had some cinematic audio things. So I'm like, wait, I have to
Nice.
use these.
That was the action, the good old action to do that. I'm going to then. Actually, I gotta read something real quick. Make sure I can do it on cantrips. Casting time of 1 action, so I can do it on cantrips. I'm going to then use a quicken spell to quicken. I should have done the other way, but it doesn't really matter. It costs the same. Primal Savagery, and the guy next to me, looking at him, reading him, he's like, "Oh, you had the red stuff too. I've been touched," and his hand glows red as just these spikes come out of his nails as he shoves it into this dude's. Well, let's see, 22 to hit.
Mm-hmm.
Shoves it into his chest, and he takes 12 points of acid damage as the ruidium glows off of that finger that had it at one point, and he almost looks to grab his heart, but shoves it into his chest and then pulls back out.
Well past bloodied, like Aloysia. Not a large hit point pool.
Okay, and then the octopi is going to slap fight the other octopi.
Is it going to try and drag him through the portal?
Well, he's not connected to him yet, and I believe now that he is a larger creature, it kind of changes me. Look, the target creature is grappled. I would assume he would have broken the grapple, changing to the octopus. Because if you're looking at a small
creature up to one.
Well, I'm
larger,
guessing the current grapple is broken because he had a medium-sized creature. He transformed to a large-sized creature.
Hell yeah.
That's disconcerting, I think, in any point in time.
Perfect. Yeah.
So that's just what I assumed. He gets bigger. The grapple. Yeah. So he's going to just attack the octopus. I need to hit an arm class of 11 if you're using the same stat block I'm using. 18.
Yep.
For 14 points of damage.
Yep.
Yeah. I see your stat block.
He is an Ashari that has wild shaped into an octopus. Where you know exactly. You've wrestled him like this before.
Maybe in a weird way. You guys don't know. Anyway, that's my turns.
Judgment free zone.
Yeah.
It will be the octopus's turn. He is
Straight up
going
octopus
to
slap fight.
make an attack as it is grappled. He is going to grapple this octopus. 11 to hit.
I think 11 just hits. Yeah, just hits.
Yep. So these two have literally locked each other into a grapple fight, and that's that. You've effectively
Hilarious.
taken him out of this.
Hilarious. Yeah.
He is so ineffective. This other octopus here is going to.
He's frozen. Still, this one is frozen.
Okay.
Yeah. And this one.
We'll come break him out.
There you go.
Yep. And then this one can move up onto Morgen.
Jeez.
So many octopus. 13 to hit. Obviously doesn't hit Morgen. It really should have been clouded, actually.
Yep.
That's
I
okay.
mean,
That is perfectly fine. It is going to be the Haraspex's turn. Only an hour and a half in. Let's take a break real quick.
oh, I was going to tell you be right back. So good.
Yeah, I can be.
Sounds good.
It's nervous.
I'm waiting for the music.
No one's leaving. Yeah.
I
it's
know,
Like, let's take a break, and
know.
everyone's just sitting here waiting.
Thanks for the
music to
reminder
show
that
up.
they're just like, but Look, where's the whimsy? I do love how that has became the thing. Yeah, there it is.
Okay, we
It
can
is
go
on
now.
loop. It is on loop.
There. All right. Okay. Be right back.
Oh boy. A lot going on. Oh, what have I done? Excellent. I will say, because I love this, but I did love the little intro music too. I love this little bass thing.
That's amazing. I love that.
Yeah, like I'm like, this is my official intro song now. Is that bass riff?
You're just gonna blast. Yeah. You're gonna have to bring a boombox everywhere to just blast that.
There used to be a track that was like this in the game The Forest. You were able to like find a little like cassette thing and find like little cassettes all throughout the island and just blast like some like old school like power metal shit.
Yeah.
And so we'd just be running through doing that, and yeah, that was just, you know, you just find your theme song and just start moving.
Yeah. Man, Forest is such a weird game.
I wanted to get into the second one. I really tried with a friend, but like we need like to get like an actual dedicated server instead of, because it was always based off of like the person who starts the game, that's their world, so they have to be on to launch it, and then you join their game to continue. But like if you want to play and they're not online, then like you have to do a different world that's not the same one that you've been, you know.
Yeah.
If you have like a hosted server that's just always online for it, then it makes it better.
I mean, I've done this in Minecraft before. What we do is just we had a utility to be able to see the timestamps for saves, and then we would just pass the file around.
Got it. Okay, yeah, that makes sense.
I don't know. I mean, I imagine someone has a timestamp checker tool for that stuff.
Yeah, there's
for
gotta be
the
something
Forest.
for that. Easy.
Yeah, cause it's like Minecraft was set up like you didn't even need to make that utility. They just made that for all the server stuff in Minecraft. But somebody's probably got something. I mean, push comes to shove, I have fired up a Minecraft server in AWS, and it's like maybe $10 a month.
You're talking Minecraft. Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it started with the
Every
talking
day.
about the forest, but like same like getting a server established just so it's like there and online. You don't have to fuck around, and other people are.
Yeah.
But no, fun. I'll say I got a new fun interlude music as well besides our regular. This seems some more. Here we go. This one's pretty heroic. I'll just wait for everyone to get back. Say, is it just Ray? Oh, excellent.
I'm back.
So that means everyone is pretty much back. So at the top of this round, blood in the water, ruidium crystals forming in these craters. People are starting to die. That Netherdeep portal starts to whoosh, whoosh. That electric thunderclap in the air starts to reverberate and echo. And it just, you are all in this hellscape. This rift in front of you just keeps growing further, more and more, and we're gonna keep going at the top of initiative.
Why is this one called surgical extraction, Jack? What you trying to say?
It is a fun little song. At the moment, the Haruspex, he sits here, smiles, looking at Morgen, since she is not blinded. She says, well, let's see if this works. Let's see if she has anything that she can do fun. Which... Sorry, I was trying to read her stuff. Okay.
Alright, guys, suddenly I want to go to bed.
Getting sleepy. Sorry about that. The Haruspex looking and is starting to want to make an attack. But before that happens, what do we see?
I see the Saeryn conundrum.
You goddamn right you do.
That's what I was saying. Bed. I want to go to bed.
The Bade.
That's a sweet token.
Right?
Normal.
Great.
Isn't it? Or is it?
There's an even better poster.
Yeah. When we jump in a wall, I think.
A flash of light, a swirl of green particles, and steps through a wand in one hand and a bottle in the other. Saeryn Conundrum steps out and immediately realizes that he's in the water. What happened?
You are underwater. You have a little bit of limited amount of breath. You may go ahead and roll your initiative and roll your portents.
Yes!
This is amazing.
Well, y'all thought, as you thought you were gonna have to fight a portent wizard without your own very own luck wizard.
I know, I was missing our own portents.
Amazing. Yeah, we've been working on this for a minute and trying to help make sure everything lined up. And I appreciate you so much for coming on out tonight.
I would have been here faster, but I had to help a guy get on an ambulance, so don't worry about it.
Oh no.
Come in with a good story, name tell it.
I mean, it's not that good a story. A guy got in a scooter accident, and me and another guy went over, took his phone, and called an ambulance for him. Yeah, dude was it wasn't good. Then we hung out with him until an ambulance came, and then we left. Then I had to get on a different bus.
She is going to. So you see Morgen, Megen. You see this weird portent magic has been changing the fates. You've been trying to look and divine and scry as you use your divination magic to see where you're going in the situation, and you see all these different spirals of fates and all of your friends dying, all of your friends triumphing. But throughout one of them, you see the Laurel Haruspex trying to kill Morgen Megen. You get here, she is still up, bloodied in the water. And the Laurel yells, she says, "No, you weren't supposed to be here. You were supposed to be a prisoner." Then she whips back around at Morgen, and she's going to go out with her action for a chill touch again. Be a 19 to hit you.
That one will hit.
Excellent. Actually, because this is a range, so this will be at disadvantage, so we'll go with the 19 still. 23 necrotic, which you do not ignore.
Yep.
And you cannot regain hit points until the start of your next turn. She is now going to bonus action. Hidden Ace Cartomancer Flourish. She pulls out her Hidden Ace and can cast a spell within as a bonus action. And this one is a 6th level Inflict Wounds. And she's going to reach out with it as much as she can.
Counterspell.
Yes. I was waiting.
Woo! It is the 6th level, so you are going to have to roll. Well,
It's a 6th level.
yep.
I roll a 13 plus 4 for a 17.
Yes, you do, motherfucker. You saw this inflict wounds coming to hit her, to put her down again, and you show up in the nick of time and you say, nuh-uh-uh. Because, let's see. Yeah, he ain't that kind. Yeah, this little impish man here, he ain't that kind of sorcerer. The one who has counterspell, Ludo killed.
Well, that's lucky.
Yeah.
Woo! That was actually the perfect round to fucking jump in at, too. She's been waiting for this for so long. The most perfect timing of divination. Morgan, it is your turn. She's not moving fucking anywhere.
Well, you see, I too have come prepared for this day. I am going to use the entirety of my action economy, except my movement here. As my action, I pull out my little clay molding and mold it into the Haruspex's the likeness of her eye. This is the use of my channel divinity, Path to the Grave. The next attack against her, she is vulnerable to the damage. Where is this so I can post the word and check off that I've used it? It's right here.
Beautiful. This song's called I'm Not a Hero.
As a bonus action, I will use my 2 sorcery points to quicken a spell.
God damn.
And I will upcast at 5th level my own my own inflict wounds.
Beautiful.
As a reaction, I am going to use an item that I have held onto for a very, very long time.
Yes.
Let me see if I can post it.
What have I created? What have I done?
I did
You guys
not have
so
it
many
written down.
cool things.
Do you remember the critical scroll?
Critical scroll.
Yeah.
As a reaction, here is my roll of the inflict wounds. It is a nat 20 with the critical scroll. That's 37 necrotic damage. For the first roll, so I'll roll another 70-10.
Mm-hmm.
That is another 32.
Mm-hmm.
So we're looking at that for right now.
Nice.
I am also
Nice.
Nice.
currently attuned to the Staff of the Ivory Claw, meaning when I get a crit on a spell, I get another 3d6 radiant damage.
Yeah, that doesn't double. It's just an extra 3d6, but it's so fucking awesome.
Yeah, so there's another 11 on there. And I will also consume 5 charges from the Verdant Tome of Necrosol to rip her resistance, her necrotic resistance from her.
The exact thing she did to you.
Jeez.
80
a
points
total
of
of
damage.
80 that she is
160.
vulnerable to. Yeah.
160. Jeez.
How long you been holding on to that Uno reverse, man?
Very, very long.
So 160 damage, you say?
Yes, sir.
I mean, how do you fucking want to do this?
I mean, yeah, so you see her like mold the clay into the shape of her eye with her left hand. Her right hand swiftly undoes the 2 knots that represent her spell slots that she has tied across her arm, and then her right arm slaps her hip, rips the scroll out, produces a flame of like this dark light purple flame, grabs onto her neck and just drains the life from her body,
Consumes her.
withering her away.
You see the body begins to crumble and wither, but the skeletal figure still sits there, hanging suspended in the air. There is no blood. I mean, you got anything else?
I could move, but I ain't gonna.
It's so good. Like, the both of you just had the same exact plan. Just move in, cheat, auto crit, fucking massive damage, ignore everything. The DMs love a punch once again. Dagger, you're busy.
I'm busy.
You can stay right there with this Ruidium dagger. You realize you can use that ability to teleport there, but you don't have to move to that space. You can attack with your echo in that space for this moment. So I'll say no anything else. So basically, you'll come in and like I'll let you could be physically there if you want to be, or you could flash in with your dagger but not physically been there the entire time.
Oh no, I went over.
Oh yeah. No, I was just helping, giving a little flavor of a little like extra. You realize you're unlocking a little. There's a psychic ability that you realize you can utilize your psychic echo or teleportation a little bit more. But also, if you want to go be there physically to feel it yourself, that is 100% there.
Yeah. Like no. Dagger wanted to go stab that dude for basically doing what he did to him this entire time. If that unlocks, fine. But I don't quite get what you're putting down, and yeah.
It'd basically be like an Echo Knight ability for us, use of a psychic die. Like you attack with your echo. It's you create an echo in the space you're teleporting to and attack with that, but not physically have to move. I was just trying to help little fun extra thing to help unlock for you in the combat, but no worries.
Sorry, I'm still not picking it down. Dagger goes over there. Dagger's out of commission.
For later. Yeah. No, you're good. Sorry, just trying to help make sure everyone has, everyone else is doing all this cool shit, so everyone has all these fun abilities.
No, Dagger's cool shit is to just run away and go stab somebody else. All
right.
That's cool. One-track mind.
I'll put you down there.
Dagger does right now.
He's gonna move in with his 40 feet. He is seeing things get a little harder. He doesn't really have much else to do besides dashing right now. He is going to use an action to dash. He's gonna get there right next to Aljin. Because you were fucking him up and he is pissed off at you. And then he's gonna use his action surge. And he is going to start attacking in with his spear. This will be 14 to hit.
Yeah, it hits.
Awesome.
12, another 12.
Yes, 1 second. He's got some things. Psionic die, who this? Psionic energy die. Oh my god, where does it say? Psionic strike. After a hit a creature, he can spend a die to deal an extra 7 psychic to you. So it'll be 12 and then 7 psychic. Sorry about that.
Yep.
And then he'll take an extra second attack. Roll. 17 on this one.
That hits.
And that will just be another 6. Making sure it's on this one, he'll use another psionic die to make you make a strength saving throw.
I'm great at those, as you know, as a sorcerer. 16, actually.
I think that
Plus
beats
2.
it. Yep.
Half decent. Half
So
decent.
he does not psionically knock you around. And that is that. And then his bonus action, he's going to heal back up full.
Damn, near maximum on that.
Yep.
Yeah.
Amazing. Darren, how's it feel to be back?
I had like an hour and a half to plan out my first turn. I've done nothing of the kind. What's going on with these tentacle monsters?
Yeah,
What's up with this?
help set the scene. These two tentacles are locked in a tentacle grapple slap fight. They both have each other locked and grappled, sitting at the edge of this rift. The rift you just came from is not the rift you entered. You got teleported out of the Feywild, and this behind you will not lead you back to the Feywild, of that you are certain. In fact, you think this might be that Netherdeep, that ruidium crystals. This edge of this rift is like covered almost as if in like a gleam of oil, giving off all these iridescent colors. All of these people are surrounding Morgen. There's these two red tinted octopuses that have been summoned for something, but you can regard them as enemies based off of their movements and intentions in the water.
Not this one. This one's named Larry. He's mine.
Yeah, this one seems pretty chill. And
Even Ishi was supposed to be able to see the future.
And
What the hell is this?
And you see a very new Loisha token, and she is dead in the water. You know she is not breathing on sight, and she has been killed.
That is a fist pump from Saeryn.
She's
Ludo
the one who got
bows.
Yamcha'd.
She got Yamcha.
She got ludoed.
All right, so that is all what you see in front of you. 3D water space. You can still not breathe in the water. So what is your Constitution modifier?
Constitution modifier is a +3.
Awesome. You have 3 minutes of breathing.
Hot dog. Also, I can't use verbal spells.
If you use any verbal spells, you will lose your breath. Yes.
Yeah. I think I'm going to move into that aura over there.
And then I believe drowning rules are once you lose your breath, then you have that many rounds of your modifier before you actually drown.
Yeah, that sounds right. Been a long time since I've done anything with those, though.
You move over closer to Ludo. Ludo, you see your friend.
He waves like Forrest Gump waving to Lieutenant Dan.
Dan. I think Aljin spots you and he looks back at Saeryn?
Still bubbles come.
Yeah, you see Saeryn struggling for breath in the water. Amazing. So you still got your full action economy?
Other than the movement, yes.
Make sure to bring so many snacks for this.
All right, cool. So reactions back. I don't like that guy just hold on. I need to actually check out this battlefield. There's like more stuff than I actually looked at.
Yeah. So all the way down at the bottom where Dagger is, the rivals are fighting the Consortium or Vilmillion Dreams, the full leaders of that cult. That is a separate battle that already happened last session. Dagger just bamfed away in the middle of this battle to go kill one of those people who did some stuff with them. There's a weird, hooded, mysterious person wearing a mask that you do not know that you see just go teleport away to the other edge of the battlefield to go stab someone.
All right, well, I'm not going to hit them. They're too far away now.
He stabbed a red
Who's
cloak.
I'm seeing a lot of red cloaks on the battlefield right now.
So ignore everything on the bottom half. That is all separate, not anything to do with what's going on.
Easy then. What's with the person in between Ludo and Aljin?
Blind.
A little
Bad
tiny
guy.
gnome that is blind. You fought them in the
Fire wizard.
Coliseum for the thing. Little tiny gnome fire sorcerer.
Fire sorcerer.
Yeah, they're having a bad day. This is Satrak, the bartender from the first eclipse, seemingly with some psionic warrior powers awakened.
Well, I saw him as much as I like a bartender, I saw him attack Aljin, and I'm not really all about that lifestyle. I'm not going to just watch that happen and let it happen. So we unfortunately have to put down this bartender. Sorry, Satrak.
Aw.
Though it would be funny to just burn that fire sorcerer, but well, they're blind.
He's blind.
Yeah, but I don't like sorcerers. They don't work for anything.
Ow.
Saeryn says that out loud. You're like, ow.
Just look. I was just looking at you like, what the hell, man?
There's so many sorcerers on this battlefield.
Didn't realize I didn't realize that wizards got vicious mockery.
Boom.
I would take damage, but I'm really close to being dead.
Hell yeah.
Oh, okay. In that case, we're burning this the guy who attacked you. Well, actually, all y'all, I don't like that sorcerer being there, but
Yeah, I was gonna say, no.
He's the fire one is blind. He's gonna have a hard time hitting.
yeah, I think Satrap is probably the largest threat because I just saw him enter the area. So let's go ahead and hurt him. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and 5th level Psychic Lance Satrap.
Jesus.
Oh no, you don't have to do that.
Oh, okay. Z-roll.
No, we're gonna use that.
Okay. Yeah, he failed.
Yay.
You see the portent magic swapperoo.
I was gonna say, I was like, yeah, we're definitely gonna do a 5th level one because it's a 4th level spell, but I haven't had time to do anything with my spell since I got off the bus. So we're just using my standard loadout. Let's go ahead and hit him with this.
Hell yeah. No. Honestly, so many props to you for coming home and doing the thing, and yeah.
Yeah, I had to take off a whole 5 minutes early from work. So it's going to be 27, and immediately. No, they would have been fine. I mean, they were just yelling a lot, and people kept walking by them, and I felt fucking bad. Anyway, that's 27 psychic damage and incapacitated till my next turn, I think.
Yeah, they drooling. They're lanced through the brain. You're like, I remember you. Your name. Lanced in their head, and they are incapacitated.
Saren's like did not expect water, and I was like just stumbling around, just trying to hold things together. Let me double check something.
Is that a vocal? Or I think it's maybe not a vocal. It might be just a straight somatic.
It is a vocal. I subtle spell it.
Beautiful. You don't even need the name to escape your lips, but he hears it in his head. It's so good.
Yeah, that's 1 sorcery point to cast without any S or Vs. So yeah. I'm perfectly happy with that. I don't have a bonus action.
Oh yeah. Will bring us to the blind sorcerer, who do not having a good time. They're sitting there near death, and they start giggling. Wait. Where you can see in range, can't do that. A lot of their spells are sight. Excellent. He is going to cast a 4th level. What would be Arms of Hadar's, Arms of Ruidus. Reach out around him.
I'm sorry, Saeryn interrupts a lot. That's his thing. I opened the spell bottle like I mentioned in my message to you earlier.
Yep.
Sorry.
The
Saeryn's
arcane
ready
weave gets undone. And
in case anyone was curious, Saeryn opens up the spell bottle that he brought with him, that he has been attuned to since he left for the Feywild, and unleashes a 5th level counter spell.
knocks it out of the air. No chance, no need to roll. And yeah, you absorb that spell.
Well, I don't absorb it. I actually
just
had a
cast it.
third level
Yeah, you
counter
just cast it.
spell. Yeah, normally it's a third level counter spell when it's empty, which it is now.
All right, well that is his turn because he is running out of spell slots, so he can't see anything. So he's just going to use Sorcerer Point to regain some spell slots. Get their level back. All right, that'll be his turn. Ludo, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna use that same bonus action on the amulet that I used before and teleport here. And so all three of the enemies here need to make a Constitution saving throw of 18.
Excellent. So that is the Octopus, Ashan, and Satrak.
Yep.
Are you putting Haruspecs in there? She
Sure.
can still take damage. All right, she will auto fail with.
Am I able to?
Yeah.
It says that be within 5 feet of me.
5 feet. Okay, cool. Yeah. All right,
Yeah,
those
so
three.
I don't
So that's con saves.
Yes.
The 160 didn't go over top of Haruspeck. She still can be killed.
Yeah, she's not auto dead.
At 160?
Nope.
If
She would have had to have been 80 life or under. Yeah.
Man, that's rough.
She did not have a lot of damage on her, and she had a lot of life. It was really close. That would have been. Yeah. She still has a chance, but that was Setrak, and then the giant octopus, and then Ashan. 22.
Okay, so Sean only takes half of this, and the other two take the full damage and are blinded.
So he's incapacitated and blinded, Satrak. The octopus takes 22. Well, it is dead. That is. He's looking pretty
And
rough.
11 damage on Sean.
He is barely up, but still up. Aljin.
Oh wait, that was just my bonus action.
Oh shit! Okay. My bad. Fuck, I'm going too fast over here. I need to slow my roll against these folk.
And then let's take some swings. Still got some spear swings. Let's when does the Haruspecs go? When is her turn? She'll be coming.
It seems like there's me.
Morgan, are you gonna be upset? Are you gonna be upset if I try to finish her off?
Right after her, man.
But if she
They're real bad if he rolled in that 20 though.
I know.
You're right, I know. I'm like, she
He's
could.
so rough. He's so rough.
I want to save it for Morgan. I'm gonna go for which of these two looks worse?
The gnome, the tiny sorcerer.
All right, I'm gonna swing at him. 24. Do I get advantage or anything since he's blind?
Advantage, yes.
All right, 24. For 7 damage. Let's throw a first level smite on there. Another 7. 15.
How much was it?
Still up?
Yeah. How much was it? Oh, sorry, I was muted. How much was it? The one-handed, so 16?
Yeah, 15.
Or 15? How do you want to do this?
Yeah. Wow, I gotta get a little more creative here. Just pierces right through, kind of. Morgan and Aljin are right there, and he just like threads the needle right through and stabs this guy right in the face. And with the radiant damage, with the smite, like once the spear hits him right in the tip of his nose, the radiant damage just explodes over his face, and yeah, bye face. And then I'll take my second swing at the other guy over here, the bartender.
Oh damn! I just shot a shot in the face.
And he is also blind, so that's a 14 to hit.
Mute himself again.
Oh, no, sorry, I'm looking at something else. What was the question?
14 to hit the bartender.
The bartender, that will miss. Sorry.
I guess
Lost
that
in the
is
sauce.
it then. No, you're cool. You're cool.
And
That's it for
great
me.
fucking turn. Ludo's just starting to drop them. Aljin, it is your turn.
First things
Yeah.
first. Who's in? Everybody. First things first. Level 3 water breathing. Mostly to hit off up here on Saeryn, but water breathing to everybody
Just
at this
refresh.
point. It's
Get
within
Morgen
30 feet.
again as
Refresh
well.
that. Yeah.
Hey, you guys don't need it if you're within 30 feet of me.
So Saeryn can breathe right now.
Yes. If you're in that aura, you can breathe and you have a swim speed.
That's good to know.
Ludo's like, hey, I figured out the jewels let me do this too.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So within,
Yep.
he's within there. He can talk and sort of do all his things. Okay, then I won't worry about that. I'm gonna go up here and, since he's grappled, talk to Yulin and just be like, Yulin, I'm sorry. I know a lot of things have happened, but you need to go back to Vestra. You need to go back to Grandma and make sure everything's okay. Like now. Yeah, I know.
Wait. Here, I got it. Let me get my water aid real quick.
He's gonna drown himself. He's gonna waterboard himself.
I hope you're able to hear it. I just put my bong right next to the fucking mic. I was just trying to get the water effect of the octopus underwater. You can go ahead, make a persuasion check against this octopus. Like you have ways to talk to aquatic beasts, right? Also, he's wild shaped, so he understands.
Yeah.
Make a persuasion check. You can do it with advantage.
21. Man, the weird thing is, I think I can talk to water animals with swim speeds, but I don't know if I can understand them. Friend of the sea. You can communicate with beasts with swim speeds. It can understand your words, but you cannot understand it in return. Friend of the sea. So I can speak with it. I'm going to, at this point, can I give an insight check on an octopus?
Give me an insight check.
A crit. Do I see hostility, or do I see he's relaxed?
We're going to roll what will be kind of essentially a contested roll. We're going to gauge and see how he feels. Lower than 10 will be unfavorable. Nat 1 obviously will be the worst possible outcome. 17. He seems to kind of calm down. Do you command Larry to keep holding the grapple?
No, if I see he's relaxed, I'm gonna have Larry let go of him.
As that happens, he will drop out of his wild shape form back to the small old Triton. And he is like panting and out of breath. His eyes are wide and frenzied, and you see he's definitely way out of his depth right now for making the good pun.
Yep.
And he just says, why should I trust you?
It's the best for the Ashari, not for anything else. You need to go back. You're the strongest warrior from Vestra. I don't know why you're out here. I know you came looking for me, but you need to head back now.
I'm not strong enough. Through here, and he points back towards the portal. This isn't what let me be strong enough to do it.
Aloy should tell you that lying bitch. She'd tell you that's going to be your strength. The strength is not that. The strength is sea. The sea doesn't need anything other than itself. You need your people, and your people are there in Vestra.
Yeah, make one last persuasion check. This is him on his turn, trying to be persuaded out of an action. We're going to do a contested. This is going to be his charisma, not his wisdom.
Jeez.
You see he was getting ready to cast a control water spell to start pulling water in towards the rift. And you have talked him down out of that. And he says, you still need to call your friends off. I don't trust you. And it will call this octopus in up to you, and it will it's going to try and just grapple you, basically. So this will be a contested athletics check against this octopus. It's not trying to damage you, Aljin, but is going to attempt to just do a full grapple.
I'm not going to contest it.
Alright, you find yourself grappled.
I'll let it happen.
She's dead. Alright, so I am just double checking the math, because Ruspex had 88 hit points as her max HP. She had an additional 15 temp hit points left over from the thing, so that put her at 103. And you dealt 160.
Yeah.
So that does not put.
I damaged her before that.
Oh, that was the damage. So that was, she had higher temp HP. As she died, you saw the a high level false life spell was cast on her to give her a big temporary hit point boost, and even that was not enough to let her survive that one hit of going down. But I think that does not put her negative 88, so she is still technically alive, because that is 103 minus 160, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome. Yeah, so I think that is it was really fucking close, actually, because when you guys said that, I'm like, wait, no, I thought so. Yeah, she had 25 temp hit points, I think, from the false life before that, but she is going to roll a straight death saving throw, because she is going to take 160 damage. And she is going to roll it straight on the thing. And it says an 18 on my screen. I thought it was going to roll it on you, but it did the cinematic roll dice on my screen. It was not a 20, though, so she is not up. Morgen.
All right. I'm going to start concentration on a spell.
What are you casting?
We are going to cast a third level spell. I think it's third level. Where you? Yeah. I'm going to target her with a vampiric touch.
Amazing. I mean, you roll with advantage because she's prone.
Okay. Oh yeah. There's one roll.
I mean, she's unconscious. Doesn't that make it a
Auto crit, but yeah.
Yeah. Here's the other vampiric touch roll.
So I'm like, you don't really even need to roll again. Yeah, it just roll the damage dice again. It's because you get the crit, and then you'll take half of that total. I mean, an unconscious person is the perfect target to cast vampiric touch on.
Yeah. So 20. What? 20. I know math. I'm sorry. 23.
All right.
So she'll take half.
Yeah, so she takes
12.
2 death fails instantly.
And then I will heal 6.
Amazing. You're just leeching and drawing that necrotic, and maybe it is time for her death after all. Let her move on to whatever comes next. Dagger. You made stabby stabs. I was gonna say anything else on Morgen, Megen?
No, I'm gonna stay here. We're gonna see this through.
Hell yeah. Be back to Dagger. You're back, or
Yeah,
you can get back if you need to.
No, it should have been one more turn.
You
I
spent
took 3 out.
You only spent 1 turn away.
So this would be the second turn out.
Yeah, so this is like you getting back in, basically. You know, and I just assumed you had some way to get yourself back in instantly if you needed.
This turn I stuck around. It was next turn I stabbed and ran.
Okay, yeah. However you want to do it. Literally in my head, literally.
I
last
looked it
session,
up. I looked it up because it's like I'm pretty sure I was out for 3 turns.
In my head, in the economy, you were only there for 1 turn, basically. It was you came and attacked him and then disappeared away. When I was like listening through. I don't want to incapacitate. I don't want to take you out of this battle for too long, but if you're, however you're willing to basically spend on it, I will say how you do what you want to do. You did 1 round of economy on him in that game last session, as far as I'm concerned, for penalty wise.
Okay, so I guess this would be me coming back. I don't have an action. I would use my bonus to basically get back into the field of play, and then just movement back over, which I imagine is going to cause an issue, but let's see. Let's say just like on the outskirts of everything is where I came back into, and that's all I would have, because I would need to have used my bonus action to teleport back over.
Cool.
And that would be my turn.
All right, it is Setrak. He is blinded, and he was stunned from Saeryn, I believe.
Yep.
So it's back up to Saeryn.
Oh, it's much better in this area here. I can breathe a bit.
Oh, we missed you.
We did.
Gotta get into bed.
Yes.
Seems how the last session we had you play against everyone else when you returned for the Taskmaster session.
You mean the masked tasker?
Oh, yeah, sorry, copyright. The Mass Tasker.
I came out swinging hard. Saeryn needs to breathe a second. He's just gonna mind sliver the satrap.
Int save.
Int save.
22.
Dang, rolling rocks does nothing.
All right.
But this is basically Saeryn being like, okay,
What's
was
going on?
he came out of the rift and immediately unleashed a fifth level, and a third level spell real fast.
That is a wizard's marathon.
You know, not used to putting in much work. Whew.
All right, they are down. Let's just roll this d20.
My incapacitation has stopped.
This is Sean the gnome, and they rolled a nat 20.
Jeez.
They pop back up. You fuckers! And they're going to attempt to cast another 4th level spell on themselves.
Wait, can I silvery barbs his death save?
No. I would say, do you guys wait? Do you want me to be able to silvery barbs your death saves? In the
Yeah,
future?
how about no?
Oh, okay.
If it's fair game for you, I'll say it's fair game for me. Amazing. He is 4th level spell. What are you doing?
I don't want to. I'm not gonna cast counterspell. Since I don't have anything that I want to roll.
All right, so it'll be a 4th level Arms of Hadar, a DC 14 Strength save from Ludo and Morgen for 25 necrotic damage.
Morgan fails it.
Each creature may makes a strength save. On a failed save, takes that much necrotic and can't take reactions until its next turn.
So each creature,
Yes.
including the one that's down.
Yep. Bye.
Wild way for that to end.
He's blind.
I need. True. I need a concentration check.
Arms of Hadar, that's 10. Yeah.
All right, I'm good.
All right. That's all I can do. At 1 life, Ludo, you're up.
All right, I'm gonna do that bonus action again and teleport right here. So both of these bastards need to make that con saving throw.
Damn, fucking bombs. It's so funny because like everyone's been rolling so well, but they've still been doing shit against you guys.
Well, they still take half of this, which would be 9.
He's back down. Nice. All right, Sadrak is looking very, very bloodied and almost critical. And seeing all of his allies drop, he is kind of losing the will to fight.
But he can't see his allies drop. He's blind.
Yeah, you know what? He's blind. He doesn't know shit.
All right, and then I'm gonna take my swings.
Yep.
That's just his bonus action, remember?
You know, I skipped again, and I'm like, yeah, no, he has more. I forgot you can just drop a fucking 4d10 as a bonus because the thing has so many uses.
All right, Sad Sarak is tasting my spear here.
Mm-hmm.
You say sad sack?
Sad Sack.
Sad Sarak.
16.
It's funny how
hit.
you don't have advantage, you roll like 23.
no.
You have advantage, you roll 15 and 16.
I know, right?
Miss is on 16.
Swing again.
Yeah, looks you just missed.
Oh,
Oh,
crit.
There we go.
You
Excitement.
pumping
Oh, crit.
anything on there?
Sure. We'll just do a first level smite.
So the cool 48 on there.
Ooh.
So 6 plus 5 plus 20, 31.
Yep.
How does Ludo want to do this?
I think Ludo gets a little frustrated. He swings the first time, and the Satrak just kind of like dodges it, and I think almost like Ludo takes it as a little bit of a taunt. So Ludo swings back around with his flourish and kind of like swings the spear straight up and like pierces him right through his right between his legs and like pierces right up through, and the end of the spear comes out through his neck. Fuck that guy.
All right, Aljin, it is your turn. You have Lin in your focus. He is somewhat pacified, but still on edge, and you see he's looking for any provocation, and he sees Ludo just pierce and stab Satrak through, and you see he's getting ready to begin casting a spell. You have one last chance to try and reach out to him.
Jeez. I'm going to. I know he's an actual druid. Shit.
Yeah,
I'm just gonna talk to him.
See that corruption of Ruidium has started slow. Like
Yeah.
it's not began fully, but you see he has like started interacting with it. You know.
Yeah. Let's be looking at him and be like, those voices in your head, the ones that tell you that you need to attack, you need to kill. And he's going to point to his hand that has just the scarring of the Ruidium on it. He's like, that's all lies. None of that is from you. That's from this substance, this red crystal that is poisoning you. Everybody in the red has been poisoned by it. You can fight it. I can help you. I've done it before. I've closed this before, and you don't need to listen to that. You don't need to listen to the thing in your head that says to attack everybody. Because we're not your enemies, and they weren't your friends. God, I wish I lied to this dude.
It's gonna be a straight persuasion roll.
Okay. Look at my features and traits real quick to make sure there's nothing I can do to like make this better. Just in case I have nothing. Persuasion. It's +5, guys. It's not great.
We're gonna make this wisdom roll with disadvantage. See how receptive he is for you.
Yes.
There's that nat 1.
Oh, jeez.
Energy crackles. He says, "He always had a way with words." He looks behind him. Maybe I make my own path for once. Maybe I don't follow after you. And you see just full jealousy written on his face. That angst and anger. That person who you left home and you realize what the world is like, and he has only seen a fraction of it. And he is only focused on the smallest bit of it that is immediately in front of his face. And he makes a decision, and he casts control water on himself in that area to flush himself through that portal. Let's see if redirect flow. Yeah, no save, but he's going to start pulling himself in, and he disappears through the portal.
Well, shit, that wasn't a nice, neat bow as I wanted it to be. But
Damn, I'm like, man, he's gonna get one more chance, and it was only the nat one.
does Gary, the one holding me, because I named them all, Terry died, but Gary here is still holding me.
Terry, Larry, and Gary.
He has left the
Terry,
plane
Larry, and
of
Gary.
existence.
That-
This her respects, she dead. That little bit of flash of damage gave her the most anticlimactic death that she could never see coming. And with that, we are officially out of initiative.
Nice.
Guys,
Literally like 10
what's going
seconds.
on over there? Come on, they need us. No, fuck this. We're finishing the job. And you all look over in the distance and you see Io stabbing through all of these extra bodies, taking a moment before they come and help you. There's a few extra down members of the Vermilion Consortium of Vermilion Dreams that she finished off the job, and you see Maggie starts rushing back towards y'all. We are going to take a quick break.
So what's going on?
And you see Galceriad floating up, and he just stops stunned and sees you there for the first time. Oh, Saeryn.
Yeah, break time.
Yep. Since it's the second break, we're going back to this one. I'll do the other music once I get back. Alright, BRB. Alright, I'm back. Oh, sorry. Alright, let's do the better music now.
Oh man, what a fun combat.
Alright. was wild.
I only showed up at the very end. I was reading the text, like the Discord, the entire time on the bus. I'm like, oh my god, are they going to be alive when I get there? When I saw the Yamcha, I was like, oh fuck, Ludo died.
Oh no.
I did realize when I was like riding the bus, I was like, okay, if Saeryn shows up, he's gonna come in guns a-blazing, and so I've basically used almost my entire feature set already. So let's take it easy.
Let's go ahead and take a nap.
Excellent. You see the rivals begin. Right in the nick of time, it seems, is coming back up. Everything was like the perfect like 5th, 6th round after everything began, that it all just ended, and it seems to be the average length of battles. Things are decided one way or another.
30 seconds. The average like a battle of 30 seconds.
It really is about 30 seconds almost. That's when I'm playing Silver's Swallows Bounties, I plan it for about 6 rounds worth of combat. And that was 2.5 hours.
Yeah.
I mean, you guys did really fucking well. Like, I was rolling some bombs, and you guys still did phenomenal.
Feel a little useless. My field control wasn't necessarily needed as much.
I mean, I think you did a lot of everything else.
I did freeze a couple people.
Yeah.
So that does help, but
it was really funny though, like also just by the nature of like how the day and game went. Saeryn joined literally the turn that Dagger disappeared.
yeah, that's funny.
Like, that's why nobody noticed he disappeared. Because everyone's like, oh my god, Saren's here! And they're like, oh my god, Dagger, Saren's here. Wait, oh wait, you guys don't... Oh, this is awkward.
Yeah.
I think Dagger's just gonna keep it awkward. He's not gonna bother like re-rolling his psychic link.
Oh, that's such a big move.
Now I can still communicate to him, but I can't psychically hear anything from him.
You just hear us all talking and like clippets of statements.
Right.
Answering questions that were never asked.
What's going on?
Yeah, a lot of couple new faces.
I know my time in the Feywild means I can't understand half a conversation. Someone stole half of conversations from me.
You lost it in the
We've all got-
Feywild.
yeah.
That Faye.
Yeah, we've all got Bluetooth earpieces in, but you don't, so half the conversation's always heard.
I know, dude. I guess you just had to be there. It's not funny now.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just had to be there.
Oh, kicks the water.
Kicks the water.
Right. So, what the fuck is going on over here? Io comes forward. Do you all need our help? Maggie comes up with her. Saeryn, when did you? I thought you were so confused.
Yeah, rumors of my imprisonment were greatly exaggerated.
Imprisonment? Then he got...
I mean, I wasn't imprisoned. What are you talking about? I haven't been in the Feywild for weeks.
Man, so like, there's a lot of dead red cloaks around here.
That was mostly Ludo. At least up on this side of it, it was.
He just clears his throat.
You killed them?
Mm.
It's
They deserved it.
I always thought you were above it.
Above killing?
Sometimes the light, if they refuse it, then you must make sure that they don't continue to dim and darken the world. Dermot steps forward. And like an approving nod with Ludo.
Yeah, Ludo kind of nods back. I feel like he feels the influence of Corellon through the amulet.
So, what the fuck do you think happens now?
We go through the portal. You guys keep watch.
Oh, going through that portal, eh? Well, as far as I see it.
Keep watching this side. It'd be great. Good tag team.
And she just like holds her spear out and points it directly at Ludo, takes a step forward, so it's kind of like almost like getting closer to your neck, and she says, as far as I'm concerned, that thing dangling around your neck belongs to us, and we're here to kindly request for it back.
Well, I kindly decline giving it over to you.
Well, as far as I see it, we're the ones that plucked it out of that cave back in Jigao. And then you muckers just came along and stole it from us when you were working with that little snake back there. And she points a finger back at Eloisha. And Maggie takes a step forward. Come, it's okay, Maya. We can talk this out. We can figure it out.
Oh shit, did he kill Alicia? Awesome!
You bring up a good point, and we were wrong to work with Eloisha, but we killed her, and so we have the amulet, we have the jewel. We're all on the same team. We all have the same goal, so might as well work together as we have been.
I'm taking a few seconds here as we're talking to do sorcery BS.
Yeah, you see
clearing up some spell
Dermot
slots.
walks up and lays a healing cure wounds on top of Io. So we're not in initiative, but anyone, if you're doing any actions, please feel free to declare them. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Must go drink the 1 health potion I have.
Yeah, we'll say that's all the actions real quick.
2d4 plus 4.
And Galceriad says, we don't even know what is behind it in that portal. Something has been calling us, but obviously something that is corrupting, something that is messing with the emotions and the state of this. We need to study, we need to understand it, we need... Honestly, we just need to go in there, but we don't know what's going on in it.
Do you guys have any markings on you, red ruidium markings on you right now?
As all of you look at them, they are all wearing ruidium armor. Or have some ruidium weapon of sort.
I think when you go in there, that is going to take over your mind, and it's not going to go well for you. You should probably not go in there because you're not protected
You see,
from the craziness.
Io has this large ivory bone spear. Irvin the Artificer, has these little goggles, this little eldritch cannon with him.
Named Scooby.
Yep. Dermot, a large ruidium spike sticking out of his dodecahedron Luxon mace. Maggie, her adamant armor has weaves and ruidium gems and crystals running throughout it. And Galceriad wielding a cool staff with ruidium.
Eltheriad.
I can't tell if you can see that image or not.
Got them all.
Cool.
Is Maggie her actual name in the module?
Yep.
Wow, what a coincidence.
Mm-hmm. The biggest
Great
per
name.
NPC in the module shares the name of
Is
my
the smallest cat.
Mhm. Yeah, so they say we don't know what's in there, but as far as I'm concerned, we're not chasing after you like dogs nipping at your heels. I think we figure out a way to settle this once and for all. She'll take a step forward right up to you, Ludo.
And that is?
Well, I was hoping you would be all ears. And Maggie says, go up, I'm sure, come on. We could figure this out. No, I'm fucking sick of that. And Maggie, she looks over and snaps at Maggie. She says, you're always sitting there. You're always trying to calm everything down. But it's them who's stealing it from us. Them who's stealing our fortune, our fate. And I ain't gonna sit by and let it happen.
Well, good horrible news about fate for you, love.
Oh, what was that? Sorry.
Saeryn just hears Io yelling about fate, and is like, I got terrible news about fate for you, love. Not really under your control to take it back.
I disagree. The Luxon and the mace here, we can make our fate. We need to bring this, and we need to bring the jewel, and we need to get in there, and we can save him. Yeah, so
That's
the
what we
question
intend
is,
to do.
it's what you say you're trying to do, man, but what does that leave us?
You also play an important part. But the best spot for you guys is to remain outside of here so you don't get corrupted with the ruidium inside the Netherdeep portal.
Ah, what that is where you are mistaken. It is actually the ruidium that will protect us from that portal. You need it to survive the pressure in there.
Can I insight to see if they actually believe
Yeah, that is Jasilionis saying that. Yes, you can make an insight. Dagger, you actually from the Vermilion, you remember hearing reportings why they started trying to figure out and equip themselves with ruidium equipment. The water pressure inside the that Netherdeep portal is so intense. It was only the people who were wearing ruidium equipment were the ones that returned safely. Ludo, you're not entirely sure. You can't tell. So you just have to trust your gut on that one.
All right.
So, question: if
Insight.
the only people capable of surviving going through that portal required ruidium equipment, what does that do to the water pressure outside of the portal?
So because you guys are here, like normal underwater pressure this far down deep would be a little hard, but because of all the magical stuff, but anyone who has ruidium is able to ignore that here outside the portal. You just remember like the reports from inside the consortium, like that was what drove them to start experimenting on people directly. That was kind of why they plucked you up was, all right, if we need to start finding a way to, if we can embed a person with it, then they don't even need to carry items with it.
Right.
Regular water pressure rules here inside the Netherdeep, intense, like dangerous, bone crushing. Supernatural abysses, the reports that have came out of the few manic survivors.
Okay.
Yeah, I would say you can feel free to, if you wish to share that with people, or you can hold on to it.
I see like this thing about to break into what could possibly be another fight.
Mm-hmm.
Dagger doesn't necessarily know what lies beyond any of this stuff because he's finding himself pretty much out of his depth, and he can't figure out a way to get them to go ahead. Yeah, I think I'm going to relay it to the party members I know that the consortium knew that in order to be able to go into that portal, you're probably going to need to have some sort of ruidium item on you. But I don't know if that corrupts them any more than the normal corruption.
You say that silently to your party.
Yeah, because I still have a psychic link up.
Exactly. Dermot will speak up. The Galsariad has discovered that why do you think we're wearing this? We're ready and we're equipped for it. And look at you. You don't even know what you're getting into.
Well, how did you come to this conclusion about having the ruidium on you?
When we were working with the cult, we were able to pry some information, and I've been able to do a little bit of research in divination magic of my own. You've taught me very well.
Get your own thing. It's just the worst.
You too.
Oh, you too.
It's at this point, Ludo, you hear a whisper in your ear saying, "Just be done with it. Just take them now, get rid of them, and it's all yours. And then you can go without being harassed." Look at her. She's weakened. She's bloody. She's bleeding all over. You can take her out. No problem.
Who's he looking at in particular?
She, and you think it might be referred to Io, the blue one. You take the leader out, the rest of them will crumble.
But will they, or will they defend the leader?
Say Morgen or Aljin got anything? Sorry, go ahead, Ludo as well.
Are we still connected with Dagger's internal
Yes.
mind?
Everyone but
silent
Saeryn.
Communication.
So Saeryn, you did not hear that part about the consortium.
So what do you guys think about the ruidium?
I think there's some merit to it. When we were pointed in the direction of the key, if you recall, the key was a ruidium great axe, and I have it in my possessions.
It can take over quickly. I don't know how it's going to go in there, but feeling like the water pressure, he's like, I don't think I can just start controlling the pressure down there as well as I can around here. I can try. I just don't know how well it's going to go. I'm going to call a stalemate. I can close this thing.
No, I think we still need to help Alexian.
So, is anybody gonna fucking bloody speak up over there? Saeryn, it's just you have been seeing your party sit there silently for that amount of time.
Quiet. So, how was the cave in? It's been a while.
Even.
How was the cave in?
Oh no.
I lost my arm. And you see Irvin with a full like metal like mechanical artificer arm.
Would you consider it an improvement?
Actually, I still get a little bit itchy every now and then, though, but it helped a lot. And you see he has like all these like different like spots and like parts for like vials and poisons and different like mechanical features, and this little eldritch cannon that stomps up next to him with like a large iridium crystal embedded inside it.
Jesus.
Yeah, I'm like, oh yeah, there's been a lot you haven't seen.
Oh, well, I've heard of having a hollow leg, but this is the first hollow one I've seen. Yeah. So, guys, why aren't you talking?
I love it.
If Aljin goes up to the edge of this thing, I mean, I have a lot of different I can control things in a minor amount of space, like water and winds and stuff. Can I get any sense on, is this controllable? Like, or is this like out of
The pressure.
unintended my depths? Yeah.
Yeah. Give me an Arcana check looking at that rift. Make it with advantage. Take that 21. You experienced this. No, wait. You didn't go to the Betrayer's Rise. You've never experienced the Abyss. But from what everyone told and explained to you, this rift feels there's a tether to the water realm here, but it's different and it's changed and it's its own thing. And it is massive and it is alien. And if you were to try and pierce into it further without a ruidium barrier to protect you from it, you feel like it would crush you. I think you know that for a fact.
Having dealt with Iridium once already, kind of have an idea of that. Okay. All right. I'll, with words, tell everybody. You know, I think they might be telling the truth. I can do some water magic, and this is beyond my capabilities. I think maybe we might need Ruidium to enter here safely.
I distinctly remember that being a bad thing.
Yeah, I don't think it's good.
See, you're not even willing to do what it takes. Yeah, we fucking are. We're bloody gonna go in there and we're gonna take that jewel, and you're gonna have to stop us because you're not even willing to gear up for it. How are you supposed to help him?
What makes you so sure we don't have any ruidium of our own? I happen to have some with me right now.
Yeah. Do you have conviction?
Well, seeing with what I've just dealt with. And she kind of like gestures down to the horror specs. I'd say there's plenty of conviction to go around.
I was gonna say somewhere Morgan's brother has been on the way and he's just like, oh, never mind.
He's like, crisis averted,
Yeah,
I'm
just
not
kidding.
needed. I actually was like making like a character sheet for him. I was like,
if you have the conviction, then let's see it. Yep. Dagger, you're feeling pretty. You feel you're actually pretty good. Just innately.
To what? Just go through the portal
Yeah.
and be fine.
Yeah. Honestly, like that's kind of like the consortium was like, this is what you're being built for.
Well, I don't know what's ahead, Because again, Dagger's just using just stabbing normies, and general skullduggery. This is above his head. I understand that there's some animosity between these two groups, but I don't necessarily know the full story. I haven't figured out a way to get them to go in without to be front bait. So I'm kind of just over it. And if I look at that portal, does it look like I could walk out? If I walk in, I have no idea what's going to happen, but I could be locked out.
People have gone in and returned. It was really hard to get full details out of people of exactly what happened in there, other than it was kind of awful and broke their minds and bodies, unless they had a little bit of ruidium, but then they're also kind of going a little mad, so how do you figure that out?
Yeah, it's just everybody I know that was corrupting themselves was already crazy, so what's the difference?
Yeah. Actually, let me find a better song.
Is Morgan the only one of us who does have something with ruidium?
I walked over this sorcerer, the fire sorcerer. I'm going to search the body. Is there ruidium on this thing, on this gnome?
Make an investigation.
Yeah.
Dagger also has a terrible thought, and he doesn't want to do this, but if they can't find enough pieces, he has ruidium that he can give.
I will say, Aljin, you also feel it pulsing from someone here has a red ring. They were specifically told it was not ruidium, but it is pulsing red and glowing like ruidium if anyone were to look at it in their pocket. You find a ruidium spellcast focus, a red crystal shard that Ashan was using to for their sorceress magic to spellcast for ruidium.
Shit. Aaron's trying to remember who had the ring, because I remember a red ring specifically been told, and I thought it was given to someone. I can't remember who that was given to.
Can't remember who Saeryn
I don't
gave
have
it before disappearing.
I don't have it in my inventory. I just have a signet ring in my inventory.
I also mentioned, I never got the impression from any of the conversations that you necessarily had to use / attune to any of it. You simply had to have it on your person. As I say that psychically. Oh, okay.
Clarification.
You'll have to be attuned basically, and to equip and functionally use it, you have to attune.
Oh, okay. That's just
I've gotten rid of ruidium. We've sort of gotten rid of it once. I'm gonna pick it up and hold it. Try to remember who has a stupid ring that Saeryn didn't want to touch. I'll make a comment because I can sense that ring, or I can feel it, or something around that.
Yeah.
Does Saeryn remember? Saeryn, remember that red ring we said wasn't? You said wasn't. We weren't sure if it was ruidium. Do you remember that ring?
Vaguely.
Me too.
I was being. I was going to say. I was being kept hostage by a guy who wore a mask and made everyone do chores for him. It was weird. So, I've been here for all of 5 minutes.
Good point. I'll pick up the spell focus and start holding on to it begrudgingly.
Who
I
else?
think it
is
might be
doing-
a.
Yes, just
think
declare also in chat what you're attuning to, so I can also look back for in the future if needed.
Did we also search Ballsack, Sapsarak? What's his name?
I think at this point the Larry would be probably gone at this point.
Puffs out.
I will attune to whatever. Well, hold on. I can't. I gotta see what I can tune to.
Yeah, you find a
Oh, son of a-
ruidium dagger on Satrak that he was attuned to that you can take off easily. Yeah. And there might be a few other random red crystal items that people have had or grabbed over time.
I unattuned to Larry's help at this point, so I can start attuning to whatever spellcast focus the gnome had.
Yeah, I definitely want to find something different. Maybe Ludo can have this battle axe. Like, I'm not going to use that thing, or the great axe.
I could actually use that. I have this shield, but I feel like a two-hand would be a lot better for me.
I'm okay with that. I feel like I'm gonna hang on to the jewel here. I feel like the jewel has to have some significance in the Netherdeep.
Well, good thing it'll be around my neck when we're going in there then.
You keep saying that, but
And
all I hear is words.
she takes the
No
spear
action.
and goes and reaches it and like puts it at the neck to start like lifting the chain off here. Like she's not doing it, but she's like doing that where she's pulling it taut.
Ludo slaps the spear away.
Now come on. Dermot says, now you're going to give it to us.
Hey, Gelsarian, that's called flirting.
Well, where I'm from, stealing magical artifacts is also called thieving, so I would like if we got ours back.
So you're going to thieve it from me. It belongs to me now.
As far as I've seen it, you've been holding on to it for us. We will take it if we need to.
So you're going to steal it back, making you a thief.
I've been called worse things. Yeah.
I'm just using your own logic against you.
I don't think you have anything to stand on, and Irvin's gonna stand up and move in next to you.
While this is all going on, I'm going through Aloysia's stuff. If they give me snacks, I simply ignored them.
Give me an
I think
investigation check.
Ludo's kind of feeling a little tense here.
It's a 26 actually, because I have advantage on it for some stupid reason.
Let's see, just looking through stuff. Is anyone doing anything else in the moment while Dagger's looking through this?
Can I what does Irvin have on him right now that's visible to me?
You see a ruidium rapier on his side. He has the Eldritch Cannon next to him. There's a dagger that other people have seen him using and attacking, and he has a goggles on him. Yeah, but you do see he has a ruidium item. Anyone else have any actions?
I think Ludo is going to Misty Step away from everyone, closer to the portal over here, and use the Jewel of Three Pairs to cast invisibility.
You won't be able to do both on the same turn of action economy since bonus in action of leveled spells.
Okay.
Unless, does the thing say you cast invisibility, or does it say you can go invisible?
I believe it says cast invisibility. Let me look. So much. Like this is an entire novel for this jewel.
So much fucking stuff. Hell yeah, I will say we're gonna go into who is doing anything else in the exact moment as you see Ludo go to teleport away.
I think if Ludo kind of teleports away, Morgan would also poof over here with her little thing. She don't want to be standing next to Aya.
Yeah, you see she jumps in like, oh, you're gonna run like cowards instead of facing it? Wait, I have an idea.
What's your idea, Maggie?
Before we all try and kill each other, how about we agree on this? Think about how it all started. Back in the cave in Jigao. The Festival of Merit. What was the goal? What were we all doing? How did we all meet?
Maggie, I don't know. I wasn't there.
Oh yeah. Yoinks. Yeah, that's a nat 1 charisma roll, Mag. If I ever seen one. I will say, does Aljin or Morgan remember that?
It was just a friendly competition. We were just trying to get to the bottom and figure out. I don't know. It wasn't supposed to be anything scary, but it turned into a terrifying shark attack.
And you see,
And we ran because we were afraid you guys were going to attack us afterwards. After I believe we killed the shark.
Yeah, we saved you all by killing the shark.
And we left because we didn't want to A, hurt you, and B, be attacked by you.
the way I saw it, you all went running away when we went after the grander prize. I think I understand what you're saying, Maggie. Race. We all met, plunging into a deep hole, racing towards the goal. How about another? This time, the jewel is once again the prize.
A race? What kind of race?
There's someone waiting for us. Whatever is down that hole, down that rift. It seems like whoever gets there first should be the one to help him.
But if we all enter, aren't we going to be affected by the pressure and the...
We'll be fine with our
corruption?
ruidium. I don't know about you. How weak are you all?
Dagger's getting annoyed listening to this bickering whenever they all claim to be heroes. He really just wants to grab anything of importance off Alicia before turning around and saying something.
Oh yeah, what are you saying?
Dagger's getting kind of annoyed at listening to these guys, and he wants to say something, but he's hurriedly trying to pick through Alicia's, like, to see if there's anything critical on her.
Sorry. Yeah, sorry. I thought you were saying you were about to say something. I'm like, oh yeah, what are you saying to people? On Alicia, you just find. Damn, I exited out of her tab. She just has Ruidium spellcasting focus. I'm pretty sure. Double check if she had anything else. pull up a whole different thing of stat sheets.
Yeah, sorry. I just
I should have known you guys. I should have given it to you before moving on. I was just think, yeah, for her Ruidium item, she has a Ruidium dart that she is attuned to, and a Ruidium spellcast focus. She kind of doubled up just to be safe. So one's just like spellcast focus for her sorceress spells, and then the other is a dart with Ruidium tipped. It's single
just a
dart.
single dart.
Yep, a single dart. It is it was one of the early experiments. They had to start on small items when they started getting small things.
Yeah.
It technically counts, and that is Elisha to a fucking T.
Yeah. Yeah, I figured she would have done something cheap like that from what I remember about her. I grabbed the 2 items. I'll put them in my inventory in a second, and I start swinging backwards. I use my telepathic abilities to one-way communicate to everybody simultaneously, which I think I have a way to do if it's just one-way communication. This is an awful lot of talk from us about vengeance and thefts and just general unpleasantries from a group of people claiming to be heroes. You either all want to see this through to the end, or you're more interested in your petty trinkets. And as I swim by Ludo, I swim over to Morgen and Aljin and hold up another spellcast and the dart to either of them if they want to pick that up, or to Saeryn as well, and then look back over them at the rest of the group and says to them, I don't care about these items because it is literally in my bones. I want it out. If they're going through that portal and freeing this god is the way to do it, that's what I'm interested in doing. When I get done with this, I'll stop being a hero. Right now, I don't give a damn about your petty squabbles. Either man up, practice what you preach about conviction, or shut up and kill yourselves. And with that, he just swims into the portal.
Oh, fuck!
He doesn't say anything else after that. He's had enough. He's going.
Man, Dagger's got some balls.
Well, no, because they're rocks now. Never hit him.
Joining him? This is to you, Ludo, a whisper in your ear. Are you gonna go through now? You have to.
Let's go. Ludo follows.
Yeah, Morgan, I think he'll take... You said he had a spellcasting focus that he offered, yeah?
Yeah.
Yes, it was a spellcasting focus and a single dart.
Yeah.
For reference, this conversation happened in the span of a few minutes. There have no short rests being taken right now. You are all jumping through. You are allowed to instantly attune and swap out your items for a Ruidium item. Ruidium Spellcast Focus might actually be an item I've created on Roll D&D Beyond. Let me know if you're able to find that. Otherwise, everyone going through the portal right now.
Spellcast focus.
It is there, yeah, I got it.
Yeah, if you search for Ruidium, they all show up.
Yeah. Just don't read the bottom
I'll
of
go
everything.
in also.
I can give Ludo my great axe as well.
Oh yeah.
I don't know. I'm
So-
kind of banking on the jewel being significant in here.
Does
You
the
almost
spellcast focus not need attunement?
felt I might have forgotten to put that item. They are
Just
going to
I'll
have
leave-
to replace an attunement slot, basically.
Okay, I'll leave one open.
What
so it's
you all have to
maintained
be attuned to a Ruidium item for this specifically. You all feel like Aljin will go in. What is Saeryn doing? I know this is a tough closing, tough question.
So they all have ruidium items and they're jumping through?
It appears so.
And how does the rival party look like they're going to respond?
They're all rushing in. They're all about to start like and they like don't take reaction attacks because they're so like they're surprised condition basically. They did not expect because you telepathic bond like all prepped that moment basically and all moved in tandem. But they're mechanically next action and round are going to start taking dashes into the you have a way. You can make it easier for your party, but you can make it harder for the rivals. Or you could join as much as you maybe be able to can, and we might need to be able to make these games on Saturday nights going forward. This is we're all in a quick we have to make some decisions moment.
I think the funniest and the choice I think he would make would be to protect his friends from the rival party because they were clearly about to just go and try to murk the party. So I think right before Aljin jumps through the portal, he looks at he meets Saren's eyes. Saeryn sees him, reaches into his bag of scolding, which immediately gets very upset with him about it.
Hey, what you doing? You haven't raised me for a long time.
Pulls out a rock of red ore that he's had since the manor fight.
Yep.
The Hyphenos manor fight. And attempts planar mending on the rift in order to close it.
If you're gonna do that.
So you're gonna attempt to close it up after them.
Yep.
You know if that successfully happens, they will be locked in.
Wait, locked in? I was trying to just... Oh, shit. I don't know how this thing works. That's the problem. Well, you know what? I have red ore now. I jump in. Fuck them.
Fuck it.
I have a question. Go ahead, sorry.
You go ahead.
Do I get the sense that without my dagger, I would be okay?
You would be okay.
Okay. I offer up my ruidium dagger to Saeryn, and at this moment, I will blow another point, and actually, I don't need to. I don't know why I didn't do this beforehand. I didn't use the free action version of it. Use my psionic whispers, and I can expand it to Saeryn now. And I motioned to him and said, "You can use this if you need it."
He reaches out, grabs it puts the wand away, grabs it, turns towards the rival party, and jumps in the portal. And while he's going down, I will use my last subtle spell sorcery point in order to cast a hold person at a 5th level.
Who you targeting?
That's a 3rd level spells hustle for those. Okay, so I get 4 people.
Who you all
We're gonna go with Galceriad, Irvin, Io, and the Goblin. I forget. Why can't I ever remember his name? Hermit. Yeah, that's it.
The fact that you're leading Maggie is amazing. Only Ermin saves.
Well, him and Maggie were my favorites anyway, so.
Zoinks! And you all jump through and dash through the portal. You are all instantly attuned to whatever ruidium item of your choice, as long as you all have the things. Here's what you see first. You do not see the scene with the rivals in it, so I will say this one wasn't me. This is the original artwork, and someone on Reddit has done the work to remove the rivals.
Damn.
They're like,
Yeah.
it's really good. They did an amazing job. I could not Photoshop that well. I know that for a fact.
Yeah.
Great. Yeah.
Yeah.
And you're in the Netherdeep.
Whoa.
Wait, this hasn't been another deep until now?
You are now officially entered into the Netherdeep.
Yeah, we've just been in the bottom of the actual ocean.
That's deep?
The otherworldly tomb
There's also-
of Elixian's own
Okay.
making. Sorry, go ahead.
This is also water based.
All water.
Yeah, that's what
You
I
are in a large, giant chamber. The first thing you see is the antechamber. You burst from the planar rift and are plunged into deep, cold water. You are immediately subjected to the water pressure, but the ruidium holds that at bay. Ludo, Jewel of Three Prayers, protects you.
Yes.
You are
Hell yeah.
floating 10 feet above the floor of a cavernous pit, the rift at your back. Two enormous statues have settled into the seafloor at awkward angles. Each statue is missing its head, and one of the statues has an outstretched hand that looks like it might grab anything that gets too close to it. Covering the statues and clinging the walls are the crystalline tendrils that shed dim, eerie red light. A 10-foot-high tunnel at floor level leads out of the sunken chamber, which has patches of seagrass growing everywhere. That's what you see immediately. Aljin, you see the dead body of Yulin.
Didn't he not have any iridium on him?
He did not have ruidium on him. You see his mangled, dead corpse. It has been multiple minutes of you conversing with the rivals. Sunken,
Kind of look at
crumpled
him.
at the bottom of the floor.
Just kind of look at him and be like, "Hey, I assumed he had the iridium on him. He seemed more manic than normal. He should have just left." Just kind of looking at him and, are we gonna close this portal? Or are we gonna keep it open? What's the plan there, Saeryn?
I can hold them for a minute. It takes 10 minutes to close the portal, really.
Oh, does it? I thought it was much
It's
less
a-
than a minute.
It's a minute long casting time, but it is if I have it as a ritual.
If Aljin is able to cast it not as a ritual, I think you could
can.
throw some juice in there.
I can cast. I have a level 3. I have 3 level 3 spell slots. I can cast it as a level 3 spell. I don't know if I can open it back up, but I can at least mend it.
I guess the question is how much of a problem you think they're going to be in a minute.
A lot. A big problem.
Aljin and Saeryn both give me spellcast attack rolls. Aljin will begin initiating the spell. Saeryn, you can begin ritual casting the spell, and you feel like if you are ritual casting it, you can maintain it for that time.
18 plus 12, 30.
Hell yeah. You can hold off the rivals as long as necessary with this closing rift. You don't know if you can close it permanently. The ruidium prevents you from fully closing it, but it is not passable. And what this means is, until Saeryn can join us again, I think he's spending his time holding off this planar rift to prevent the rivals from coming after you.
Don't worry about me, guys. I got lots and lots of dried beef jerky. I can wait here for possibly hours.
It's going to get wet, and it's just going to turn into wet beef.
Oh no, it's already wet beef.
Oh no!
Wet beef.
Wet beef.
The worst form of beef.
Moist brisket.
It's not wet. It's not wet, it's rehydrated. Granted, the pressure is doing funny things to it, but what you gonna do?
Still keeping it compressed in jerky form. And I think that is where this session might more or less end.
Whoa.
With you
Cool
all
session.
dashing through the portal, almost coming to fisticuffs with the rivals, and until Saeryn can join the party again, I think he is sitting there holding off that rift. Hold the door.
Aaron. Oh no.
I mean, I
Yeah,
honestly can't think of a better solution.
See, this puts me within the capacity of joining the party, while at the same time excusing absences.
At least up until the final moments, right?
You're right up until I have a 7th level teleport spell to get wherever I need to go, yeah.
So what I'm hearing is episode title is Hold the Door.
Yeah. Yeah, it 100% is.
Yes. That's a good
That's
one.
exactly how it ended up. He pops through the portal halfway through the battle, blasts potent arcane magic importance, and then it's like, all right. And that is why he's our favorite luck wizard.
Good luck. Gonna need a miracle.
And with that, we'll officially end the session. I'm gonna move y'all to the actual physical map. I thought it was just a scene.
Oh, wow.
Whoa. Oh, that's really cool.
Statues, crystals, and there is a path to the north that leads off into a bunch of maps that I have not made the dynamic walls for yet, so I'm glad it ends right here.
Perfect timing.
If we would have got here 3 hours ago, it would have ended right here.
You would have had a long conversation with the rivals if you got here much sooner. Thank you all for playing and watching. I'm going to sign off real fast unless anyone has anything fun to add.
Dagger owes an apology.
And you see that body once again, Aljin, and you know the stakes here. I am Jasili. Thank you all for watching here at Jasili Games, and yay, Dungeons & Dragons!